What's up, guys? All right. What's going on, everybody? Let's go ahead and start a giveaway here. Tonight, we are going to be doing a paper money show. So, it's going to be paper money. I've got US and world notes. And so, this is going to be a fun night. I've got so much paper. Um, I've got this whole thing full of world paper, and then I've got all these stacks full of notes, all large size notes. I mean, check this stuff out, guys. I mean, I got tons of stuff here. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing all this stuff. All right. Yes, this can be really fun, guys. Um, and yeah, so we'll do world and U.S. notes. All right. Put that right there. I know. All right, we're gonna start off. A lot of these are a little bit more expensive, especially some of the large size notes, but absolutely real money. Here we've got a really nice Martha Washington $1 from 1886, 1886 series Martha Washington $1 note. Okay, Crusader. Check this out, guys. This is a really nice note. There's no pinholes, no tears, and there's mild soiling, but no staining, in my opinion. This one, we've got. See, this is the awkward thing. Once I get my new setup, I'm gonna have like a table for notes, a table for coins, because I like notes. But anyway, so this one we've got $325 on, and we'll go 10 seconds, no sudden death. So 325 on the Martha Washington. This is an 1886 series Martha Washington $1 Treasury note. 325 on that one. But that one will pass. All right. Next up, we'll do. What do you guys think? Large or small size? I've got a lot of both. The large size is a little more expensive, but I've got a lot of it. And I've got a fair amount of small size as well. I do have some less expensive small size. Yeah, small size. Peter does notes. That's right. So here, this is just a $5. It's 1963. We'll get that little paper out of there. Friedberg 115. Yeah, all right. So yeah, this is just a $5 note. Red Seal 1963 $5 Red Seal. It's a decent note, but this one I would start at $6. $6 and the $5 Red Seal note with no tears, no pinholes, no staining. Just a Red Seal $5 note, just $1 above face. Looks like that one will pass though. I've got more. Where's my trash can? There it is. I got more small size notes. Lots of Red Seal fives like that. And I've got. What are these? Actually, I can't even sell them for $6. That's cheap. With fees, I'm losing. I do have a $5 star note though. Maybe someone wants that. And I got some nice crisp ones. You guys will like these. Whole bunch of crisp fives. And I got some silver shirts for you guys. Yeah, that one was really nice. And then I got a bunch of 28s that I just bought. And I also just bought a pretty nice Black Eagle, so I'll do that as well. All right. But so I guess we'll start with this one. It's just a 1935D series, a really nice crispy white note, white paper. It has been circulated, but it's a nice note. This one we're gonna do at $3. $3 on the 1935 Blue Seal silver shirt. Looks like bragging in the lead. Korean notes tonight, Gray? Probably. I have like 400 world notes. Bregan gonna take that one. Thank you very much, Bregan. This one headed your way. And where's the stickers here? All right. And it looks like the first giveaway is going off. And it looks like it's going to James Boy. Congratulations, James. You've won the giveaway win. All right. Next up, we've got a nice crispy $5 63. Nice white paper quality. Nice crispy note. I'm looking for $6 or $7 because I paid $5.75. So $7 in one of these. 1963 Red Series $5 note, nice and crispy, with white paper. Looks like Ben in the lead at 7. Retail on these is closer to $13, so at 7 you're pretty good. And Ben Pohl will take that one. Thank you very much, Ben. This one's headed your way. The great thing is it's at least worth $5, no matter where you take it. All right. What else we got? We got another nice crispy $5, which will start for $7. It's a crispy $5 red seal. What's up, Sal? Sal, we're doing some whole bunch of notes tonight. I've got tons and tons of notes that I'm gonna try and sell. Ben's in the lead, $5 red seal, and it looks like Ben's in, and that's gonna do it. Thank you very much, Ben. This one's headed your way. All right. Next up, we've got another $5. This is 1963 $5 note, and we would do 7 on this one. Nice white paper. It's a nice one. $5 red seal note. Ben in the lead on this, and Ripper's at 8. $5 red seal, 1963. This one's got 3 9s in it. It's kind of cool. But it looks like Ripper will take that one. Thank you very much, Ripper. That one's headed your way. And next up, we have got. Let's see what else we got. Why don't we do the star note? 1963 star note from the US, and we'll do this for $7. 1963 star note. And Ben's in the lead on this one. This one's a star note, guys. A lot of people looking for those. Red seal star note. Good condition twos. We can check. I'm sure I do. Bregan in the lead at 11. This is a star note, guys. A star note, 1963. Red seal series star note. Looks like Ripper in the lead on this one. It's a 63 series star note. Now we're at $16 on this star note. And Bregan's at $16. Red seal star note, $5. And Bregan will take that one. Thank you very much, Bregan. This one's headed your way. Next up, we've got. Let's see. I didn't buy any unks. I kind of got them in a big lot, and these ones are all crispy, but I think they're all lightly circulated. Yes, it was Raptor. Yeah, the last one was. These are all crisp, but I could see at least one fold there, so they're crisper, but they're not unk in my opinion. Maybe some of them are, but I don't think they are. Here, this one's got a clear horizontal fold, but we'll do it for $7. $7 on the $5 red seal. A nice crispy white note, but it has some circulation, but it's a nice crisp white note. $7 here. Looks like that one will pass. So $2 notes we were looking for. Let me see here. $2. I just bought a whole bunch of 20s notes. 1920s. Vertical and horizontal folds is what I usually call them. Here's pretty nice 63. Alright. Do a couple of these. Here we got $2 notes. These ones have got to be at $4 with fees. $4 on the red seal, $2 note from 1963. Looks like Ripper in the lead on this one. Red Seal $2 note. Here we've got Monticello on the reverse. And Ripper, we'll take that one. Thank you very much, Ripper. This one's headed your way. And next up, we've got another one here. This one has some pencil on it. It's fun fact, guys. It actually doesn't hurt the note if you just take a pencil eraser and lightly erase it one direction without committing both ways friction. That would fold the note. But if you just lightly erase one way, it doesn't hurt the note at all. But here we've got, it's 1963 $2 note, and we'll just do this at $4. It's a nice white paper with minimal folds. Looks like Ripper in the lead. $2 note, nice full corners. They're all there, of course. And Ripper is going to take that one. Thank you very much, Ripper. All right. Next up, we've got. Let's check out a piece of large size currency, guys. Check this out. I just bought this today or yesterday. I've got a pretty nice Black Eagle note. Check this out. It's a Tiki and Burke is the signature pair. $1 Black Eagle silver cert. That's a nice note, large size currency, and it's all there. No tears, no pinholes, no stains. It's a decent note. This one we're going to look at 100. I'll sell it for $125, which is, it should be pretty cheap for one of this in this condition. But 125 on it. I've got a lot of large size currency, so we're going to be pulling out the deals tonight, guys. Looks like that one will pass though, so we'll hang on to that for now. Next up, we've got here. This is some stuff I bought. Check this out. Well, yes, it is circulated, but yeah, it's still a very nice note, probably in that VF range. Next up, we've got this one here, $5 1950 green seal. It's a 1950 green seal 5, and so this one we've got at $7. $7 and the $5 green seal from 1950. It is 1950 series $5 note from Richmond, Virginia. Green seal note. Bregan in lead on this. 1950 $5 green seal note. No tears, no pinholes, no stains. And it looks like Bregan will take that one. Thank you very much, Bregan. This one's headed your way. All right. Not yet, Frost. I've just got to find one. I've got to find one that's reasonably priced. So I've got my guy looking, but I don't have it yet. All right. Next up, we've got. Okay, I will, Frost. Absolutely. Here we've got New York, New York. This looks like, what is that, 1934 series? So we'll take this out of the flip here. It's a 34. These ones are a little tougher, guys. It's a 1934 C series $5 green seal. Nice lime green $5 note from 1934. I'm going to start it at $8 since we weren't getting a ton of bids, but I could see this bidding up even from 8. It's a $5 1934 C. No tears, no stains, no pinholes. $8 on this one. Bregan in the lead at 8. Could definitely see this bidding up, but we're at $9. 1934 C, $5 green seal. The corners are all there. It's a decent note, although it has been circulated, and it looks like U-Dog's going to take that one. Thank you very much. All right. U-Collecta, looks like the payment there didn't go through, just as a heads up. And then next up, we've got, this one is 1950 green seal, $5 note, and it's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia, $5 note, green seal, and this one's from 1950, so we would do it for $7. $7 on the 1950 B series, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. $5 note for $7 here. 1950 series. but that one will pass. Next up, I've got nice early $20 bill here, guys. Check this out. Here we've got a $20 bill from 1950. 1950 D series $20 note. This is pretty cool, guys. We've got the old $20 note. And so this one we're looking for $24 on. $24 on the 1950 $20 note from Chicago, Illinois. $24, guys, on the Chicago 1950 note. But that one will pass. Your dog, just to let you know, still waiting on payment. I may rerun the last note since it looked like we had some bids on it. If we could sell it tonight, I may rerun it. But just let me know what's going on there. Happy to wait as well. But here we've got, it's a $10 note from 1950. 1950 $10 note from New York. This is a little bit nicer. We're looking for $13 on it. 13 on the 1950 series $10 note. That's pretty cool, guys. 13 on that one, $10. But that one will pass. All right. Next up, we've got some more limey 10s and 20s. But it looks like those will pass. Next up, I really would like to get some of the large size currency out, guys. So I would be happy to run some of this. Here we've got a $5 wood chopper note. Here it's the wood chopper, and it's a 1907 $5 wood chopper note. And so this one has no tears, no pinholes, but has mild soiling, which is okay. You know, that's still not a details thing. This one, we'll sell it for $125. $125 on the $5 wood chopper from 1907. It's a $5 wood chopper, really cheap wood chopper here, guys. $125. Looks like Neeler's in the lead. 1907 $5 wood chopper note for $125. Pretty cheap on this, guys. But we're giving out the deals on the large size tonight. So if you wanted these, now is the night. I've got like 15 grand in this stuff, so I'd like to get some of it out. Thank you very much, Neeler. This one is headed your way. Next up, we've got, this one is going to be really nice Black Eagle note. Check this out, guys. We've got an 1899 series $1 note. It's a Black Eagle silver cert. And so this one we're looking for $140 on the Black Eagle from 1899. It's an 1899 series Black Eagle. $140 on this one. But it looks like that one will pass. Next up, we've got, let's see here. This one's another little bit cheap wood chopper note, so we'll run this. This could be another $5 wood chopper note from the United States, and it's from 1907. This one's a little more than the last one, but it's not much more. We'll be looking for $135 in this one. $135 on the $5 wood chopper. Hey, thanks, Daryl. I know. I actually did that by accident, but that's okay. Ben's in the lead. Wood chopper note, guys. Usually these things are closer to $200, and I do have some that are over $200, but really cheap wood chopper for $135. Ben will take that one. Thank you very much, Ben. That one's headed your way. All right. Next up, we have got a really nice $2 note, guys. Check this out. This nice note. Really nice 1917 $2 bracelet note. Check that out, guys. Really nice crispy white paper. It has been circulated, but this is a very nice piece. That's awesome, Daryl. And Peter Does Coins pops up. How about that? But guys, look at this nice white paper quality. It's a $2 bracelet note. I'll sell it for $200 if we can move it tonight. $200 on the white And crispy $2 note, $2 bracelet from 1917. 200 bucks on that one. But it looks like that one will pass. I'll go ahead and run this again. This is a really nice note for $200. Normally closer to $250. But we'll do it again. $200 on the 1917 series, $2 bracelet note. 200 on that one. But it looks like that one will pass. All right. Next up, we've got. Let's see. Here we've got. It's a cheap $2 bracelet. Check this out. Really cheap, circulated note. This one super cheap, guys. $2 bracelet note. Normally, the cheapest on these you can get is like 125. This one's actually probably better than a $125 note. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I bought this well, and so I can sell it for 100 bucks. 100 bucks on this one, guys. It's the $2 bracelet note from 1917. $2 1917 bracelet note. I've actually sold ones that were burned. Half of the note was burned for 115 a piece. So this is a nice note for 100. And Don Hayes going to take that one, recognizing the deal. Thank you very much, Don. This one's headed your way. And next up, we have got. Let's see here. Real nice national banknote. Another cheap. This is going to be a cheap national for the condition it's in. Check this out, guys. 1918 Philadelphia National Silver $1 silver cert with the awesome eagle design on there. It's definitely a cool piece. Guys, this one we're going to have. This is $110, which is pretty cheap for a national. $1 in this condition. 1918 Philadelphia national note. 110 on this one. Large size currency, and it's the national Philadelphia National $1. It looks like Don's in the lead on this one. No tears, no pinholes, no stains, and Don will take that one. Thank you very much. All right. There we go. Next up, we got. Let's try and bring some more people in here. Let's do a giveaway. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a giveaway, guys. We got more large size notes. Come on, whatnot. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's do some more large size. So here we're going to get into some of the more expensive ones. So this is a Friedberg number 83. Friedberg 83. And this is a $5 note. Absolutely, Don Hay. Yes, every note that you purchase comes in a currency holder. Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't just fold them up. You buy an Unk wood chopper. Oh, I'll just fold it up in half, send it your way. No, yeah, you're all good. Yes, I've got big old stack for you guys, so you don't have to worry about that. All right. Yeah, I'm just taking them out of the flips here so that you can see the note outside of the plastic. I thought you guys might appreciate that. But yeah, so this is a 1907 wood chopper, $5 wood chopper note, and it's Friedberg number 83. This one we're gonna have at $240. $240 on the $5 wood chopper. From 1907. This one's a Friedberg 83. It's a little bit nicer shape. $240 on this one. Wood chopper note. That one will pass. But we've got more large size here. Let's see. Okay, here we've got gold cert, guys. Check this out. We've got a $10 gold from 1922. It's a 1922 $10 gold, nice orange, bright orange colors still on the bill. That's what people kind of look for. People, they want nice bright colors on the note, and this one is no exception. It's definitely got them. All the corners are there. Nice full corners, although it has been circulated. $10 gold. Here with Michael Hillgas on the obverse, who is, I believe, the third treasurer of the U.S. or something, first treasurer of the United States. This one is a little more expensive. We're gonna have this at $240, $240 on the $10 gold certificate. It's a 1922 $10 gold note. $240 on this one. No pinholes, no tears, no stains. It's nice white note, but it has been circulated. I'll run that one more time, guys. $240 on the $10 gold. $240 on the $10 gold from 1922. $10 gold certificate, 1922. Pretty nice note there. But that one will pass. Next up, we have got, let's see here. So here's a cool note, guys. This is a this is a contemporary counterfeit $10 note. It's a known counterfeit. This is CT25. That's the book number. It's CT25. Confederate counterfeit note, and they actually caught it back during the Civil War as a counterfeit, and they stamped it twice, which is pretty cool. It's the counterfeit $10 note, and of course $10 would have been a lot of money back then in 1863 or 1861. Actually, this is in 1861. But Confederate 10, it's a known Confederate CT 25 counterfeit. This one we're gonna look for $100 on, $100 on the Confederate counterfeit note. Yeah, this is cool. And the Confederacy actually caught it and stamped it with the Confederate or with the counterfeit stamp, so you can see that this was, taken out of circulation. Somebody made this to try and fool someone. Run it one more time. I did pay $90 for it, and we're just trying to get stuff out of here. I'll go ahead and run it one more time for $100. Counterfeit $10 note. Confederate. It's a Confederate counterfeit with the stamps. Looks like that one will pass though, so we'll go ahead and keep that one for now. Let's see what we got next. Well, looks like the giveaway is going off, so let's see who's gonna win it. And Jay Croft, congrats on the giveaway win. Okay, so here we've got, it's a wood chopper note. It's a little bit more of a circulated wood chopper, but this one is, oh, what is the signature pair on this actually? This is the tougher one. That's Napier and who? The wood chopper is this guy with the axe. But it's Napier and I forget. Who's the other guy? Does anybody have a Friedberg? My Friedberg, I still don't know where it is. Let me look it up. $5 wood chopper. Friedberg numbers. But it is the Napier and someone. Come on. Sorry guys, my Wi-Fi is really glitching out. I'm not sure what's going on here. Thompson, it's I don't know whose signature that is. Napier and someone. Napier and someone. Is it McClung? Yeah, that's what it is. It's McClung. Napier McClung. So it's a Friedberg 85. Okay. So it's not an 83. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, it's McClung. Yep, Napier and McClung, $5 wood chopper. But this is actually a little bit tougher of a signature pair. But it doesn't really matter. We're gonna sell it for $100 because it's in circulated condition. $5 wood chopper for $100. Just a circulated wood chopper note for $100. Looks like Ben's in the lead. It's Napier McClung, and Ben Pole's gonna take that one. Thank you very much, Ben. This one is headed your way. All right, let's get that up in the flip. There we go. All right. Yes, Electrum, paper show tonight. Yeah, I've got tons of US large size, just tons of it. And I've got some small size. I've got some more stuff, and then I got world notes in there, all world notes. So yeah, I've got tons of paper money. So that's what we're doing tonight. So I'd like to sell some of it. Here we've got a great note. These are not easy to find by no means. But check this out. It's a come on. $1 Treasury note from 1891. 1891 Treasury note. $1 Treasury note, and actually, it's not too bad of one. But these often sell. They're pretty expensive. We're actually going to be looking for $210 in this one. $210 on the $1 Treasury note from 1891. United States Treasury note, 1891. $210 in this one, but it looks like that one will pass. I guess if we could sell it tonight, I'd take $200. $200 on the $1 Treasury note from 1891. Definitely a nice note. $200 on that one. Looks like that one will pass though, so we'll hang on to that one for now. Next up, we've got. Let's see. Yeah, this is a way better note. I know probably not going to have an audience for that tonight, but it's a $2 Treasury note. $2 Treasury note from the United States from 1891. And this is a rare note. You just don't see these very often. $2 Treasury note from 1891. The corners are all there. This is actually a pretty nice note. It's all there, and it's actually not bad. But this one, get ready, guys. This one we're gonna be at $725 on. $725 on the $2 Treasury note. So actually, Raptor, all of the Treasury notes are star notes. So it's just part of the design. All of them are star notes, and so it's nothing significant on the Treasury notes series. But it looks like that one will pass, so we'll go ahead and hang on to this one. Yeah, some of the higher end notes might take a little bit before they find a home. But here we've got, check this out, guys. We have got the Grover Cleveland 20. Check this out, guys. We've got the $20 Grover Cleveland note. $20 Grover Cleveland. And this one here, I like it because of the reverse here. We've got the ship and the little tugboat on one side. And we've got the car and the train. This is what a car looked like in 1914, because that's when this note was printed, in 1914. So that's just pretty cool. Really nice early car on a note. So I really like it for that reason. United States $20 note with Grover Cleveland, $20 note, large size. We're gonna look for $110 in this. $110 On the Grover Cleveland, $20. There's no tears, no stains, no pinholes. Don Hay in the lead. It's the $20 Grover Cleveland from 1914. This one, Cleveland, Ohio. Looks like Don Hay will take that one. Thank you very much, Don Hay. This one is headed your way. Yeah, that was a pretty nice note, actually. But again, trying to move stuff, so it's gone. It's got a home. That's what's important. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. All right. Next up, we've got oh, this is cool. Check this out, guys. This is actually a radar note. I was like, what in the hell is this? No, it's a fancy serial number, guys. 61999916. So it goes backwards. 61996199. That's how you can tell. So it's a radar note. From 2017. It's nice crispy paper, but that's because it's a newer note. It is circulated, but this is a radar note. We're gonna look for I'm gonna look for $15 on it. It is a fancy serial number. It's a radar note. It's a true fancy serial number. A lot of guys say, "Oh, well, it's 9994199 or something," but this is an actual radar note, and it's actually a fancy serial number. Shane will take that one. Thank you very much, Shane. This one's headed your way. All right, here, let me write some more stickers up, and we'll keep it going. What is it? 17 now. All right, let's go ahead and do another giveaway. We'll do giveaway right there. Come on, Whatnot. There we go. Sorry if it's if Whatnot's being a little bit slow tonight. It is for me, at least. Not sure what's going on there, but that's okay. We'll just push through it. Write a couple more stickers here, and we'll get started again. All right, there we go. So next up, we've got. Check this out, Andrew Jackson, 10. Yeah, this is another large size $10 note, and this one's from 1914. It's a 1914 series $10 Andrew Jackson, $10 Andrew Jackson note. This one's also got a pretty cool reverse. We've got the farming scene here on the left, and the industrial scene on the right. So it shows, kind of industrialization here on the reverse. People coming from the farm to the factories. So this one we've got, this is a cheaper note actually. This one we've only got $85 on. It's a large size $10 note from 1914. 85 on this one, guys. Large size 10 from 1914. No tears in this one, guys. No pinholes. Although it is a little bit more circulated, but that's why it's only $85. I'll go ahead and run it again, guys. 85. Well, there we go. $85 on the $10 1914 Andrew Jackson $10 note with the industrialization on the reverse. 85 on this one. Large size currency, but that one will pass. All right. Next up, we've got. Let's see. Here's a nice piece. This is the $5 note. 1914 $5 large size $5 note. 1914. This one's always a cool note. Really cool scenes here. And this one we've got $85 on. $85 on the blue seal. It's the $5 large size 1914. $5 large size note with Abraham Lincoln. But that one will pass. All right. Next up, I'll run a couple of smaller notes for you guys. We'll do a nice crispy $5 note from 1963 with nice white paper. And we'll go 7 on this one. $7 in the $5 note. 1963 red seal. It's a little bit older. Red seal's 1963 $5 note. And it looks like Shane's in the lead on this one at 7. Just $2 above face value. Now we're at $8. It's a 1963 $5 red seal. This is still legal tender, which means that you could still spend it at your any local shop, or you could take it to the bank, and it's always worth $5. Xavier, thank you very much. This one's headed your way. Definitely would not recommend spending it, but you could. So it is. It's always worth $5. And so it's really only a $3 investment. Is like what I'm saying. Anyway, next up we've got this one here, $5 red seal from 1963, and we'll go 7 on it. $7 on the nice white paper. Rippers in the lead. $5 red seal from 1963. It looks like we're at $8 on it. It is pretty nice. 1963 red seal, $5 note. Liquid's in for 9 on this one, guys. And now we're at 10. It's the $5 red seal note from 1963. Looks like Xavier in the lead, and that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Xavier. This one is headed your way. Next up, let's see what else we've got. Guys, it looks like just about 40 seconds left on the giveaway. So be sure to get in the giveaway while it's still going, guys. Any Hawaii notes? I'm actually not sure if I have any. I've got so many notes right now. Just insane amount of notes. And so maybe I have Hawaii left. Maybe I don't. I don't remember, honestly. But I wouldn't be surprised. Here we've got a 1963 $5 note. And we'll run it again, $7. It's $7 with Cecil in the lead, guys. $5 red seal from 1963. It looks like Cecil's in the lead on this one, guys. $11 on the red seal 5 from 1963. $11 there, and Cecil will take it. Thank you very much, Cecil. That one's head your way. And DND, congratulations on the win. You've won the giveaway. Congrats. Next up, we've got, I'll do another $5 red seal. So here we go, guys. $5 red seal, and we'll start it for 7. Nice crispy white $5 note from 1963. Looks like Ripper's in the lead on this one. Now we're at $10 for the note. It's a 1963 $5 note with nice white paper still. Shane's in the lead on this one. We're at $12 now with Xavier in the lead. It's a 1963 $5 red seal note. Xavier at 12. And it looks like that will do it. Nice win, Xavier. This one is headed your way. All right. Next up, we've got. Put this over here. There we go. Looks like we've got another $5 note. This one will go 7 on. $7 on the 1963 $5 red seal note. Xavier in lead. We're at $9 now with Ripper. A 1963 $5 red seal with nice white paper quality. It looks like Ripper's in at 10 on this one. $5 red seal from 1963. And that one is going to Ripper. Thank you very much. All right. There we go. Next up, we have got, what is this? Another $5 note. And let's have a little fun, guys. We'll just buck and go it because we know it'll get to at least 7. But Shane's in the lead at $1, guys. 1963 $5 red seal note. And it's from 1963. It looks like Liquid in the lead. Nice white paper quality. It's the red seal $5 note. Kind of cool serial note. I don't know. I just kind of like it. But Ryler's in the lead at 10. $5 red seal. And that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Ryler. This one is headed your way. All right. Next up, we've got. I love that we're getting lots of new bidders in, grabbing a piece of paper money, and also freeing up some of that shipping cost for some of the larger size notes. Here we've got another $5 note, guys. Buck and go. 1963, nice white paper, $5 note. Looks like all the corners are there, although we do have a corner fold there. $5 red seal from 1963. Nice and white paper quality, guys. Still no staining, nothing like that. And Shane's in the lead at $9, 1963, $5 Red Seal note. Now we're at 9, guys. This is a $5 Red Seal from 1963. And Shane gonna grab that one. Thank you very much. Alright. Next up, we've got another $5 note. And guys, buck and go. 1963 Red Seal, $5 note. Looks like nice full corners with minimal folds. And Liquid's in lead on this one. Now we're at $10. It's 1963 $5 note. Red Seal, $5 note. And Bridget's in the lead on this one. And it looks like that will do it. Thank you very much, Bridget. This one is headed your way. Alright. Next up, we've got. Let's see here. Got this one here, another $5 note, guys. Buck and go. 1963 $5 note. Red Seal. And Shane's in the lead for $1, guys. Buck and go. Looks like Shane in for $3 for the $5 note. Red Seal 1963. And Liquid in at 9 now. It's a pretty nice $5. There's, again, no folded corners. And it's just light folds all around the bill. And Liquid in the lead on this one. Looks like that will do it. Thank you very much, Liquid. That one's headed your way. Alright. Let's go ahead and start another giveaway. I think it's just about that time. Let's go ahead and do another one, guys. Another giveaway up for you guys. Alright. Here we've got another $5 note. Let me get this up here. There we go. $5 Red Seal, buck and go. 1963 $5 note. And I think next we'll do some 1928s. We can do some 28s, 1928. Bridgerton lead on this one. We're at $12, $5 Red Seal for $12, and it looks like that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Bridget. That one is headed your way. Alright. Next up, we have got. Okay, so let's do this. So UDOG, since payment hasn't gone through and it's been a while, I'm going to rerun that one note. Let's see what it was. Number 9. There it is. Yeah, so check this out, guys. This is an older note. This one is, it's a lime green seal from New York. It's a 1934C. 1934C, guys. $5 note. This is a nice note. Green seal. Buck and go. Here we go, guys. 1934 series. $5 note. It's not your 63, guys. It's your 1934. Bridget in lead at $5. This is the 1934C lime green seal. $5 note from the United States. Shane in lead at $8. It's a lime green. This is a 34C, guys. 1934C. And wow, it looks like Shane's going to take that at 8. Pretty nice win there. Thank you very much, Shane. Let's see what we've got next. Let's put that in there. Alright, next up we've got, let's see here. Probably ought to run, I got big old $5 from 1914. Really old $5 note. How about run that next? Write some more stickers real quick. Then we'll run the 1914 $5 note. Alright. So here, guys, we've got, it's a 1914 series, $5 note. This one's from Cleveland, Ohio. Really cool note. And this is large size currency, so it's bigger than your regular small size currency. This is a little more expensive as well. This one is an $85 start. $85 on the large size 1914 $5 note. Looks like Raptor's in the lead. It's a 1914 $5 note. Really cool design here. And Raptor will take that one. Thank you very much, Raptor. This one is headed your way. Next up, we have got, let's see here, number 29. All right. Let's do this one here. We got another $5 note, guys. This one from 1963. Buck and Go on the red seal. It's a 1963 $5 note from the United States. Just Buck and Go on this one, guys. And we're at $1 for the $5 note. Now we're at $2, $5. 1963 red seal, guys. $5 note from the United States. Shane in the lead, really cheap, guys. $6 for the $5 red seal. Even in circulated condition, really cheap. Wow, nice win, Shane. I'll take a loss on that one after fees. Very nice win. But that's okay. Let's see what we got next here. We've got here's a cool one, guys. 1950. I know, Austin. Those will be pretty cool. Guys, a 1950 lime green seal, $5 note. This one's pretty nice, guys. It's a 1950, not just your 63. We're gonna Buck and Go it. 1950 series, $5 note. Check this out, guys. Buck and Go. We're at $2 for the $5 note. It's a 1950 $5 note from the United States. Lime green seal, guys. These ones are, pretty cool. Looks like the giveaway is going off, and Louie, congratulations on the giveaway win. Bid through the giveaway, guys. Auction is still running. 1950 green seal $5 note. Looks like Ryler in the lead on this one, and that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Ryler. This one is headed your way. All right. Next up, let's see what we got here. Should we do another giveaway? Let's give it. Yeah, let's just run it. Let's run another giveaway, and then we'll give it a minute or two after the next one. All right, come on, whatnot. There we go. All right, next up, guys, check this out. We got that 1928 series. It's a 1928 series $2 note, guys. And we usually start these at $11. $11 in the 1928 series. I do have some Black Eagles. Yes, Vic. Yeah, we do. Ben's in the lead, guys. $2. This is a 1928. 1928 $2 red seal, and Ben's going to take that one. Thank you very much, Ben. That one's headed your way. Yeah, here, check this out. We've got, this is one Black Eagle we've got. It's, we've got a pretty nice $18.99. Here, let me take it out for you. $18.99 Black Eagle, $1 note. It's an $18.99 Black Eagle. Really pretty nice white paper quality. No pinholes, no tears, nothing like that, no stains. This one I'll sell it for $140. $140 on the Black Eagle from $18.99. Looks like Ben in the lead. This one's nice white paper quality. It's a nice note. $1 note from $18.99. It's a Black Eagle. And Ben's going to take that one. Thank you very much, Ben. This one's headed your way. Again, we've got lots of large size currency if you're a fan of large size. And tonight I'm looking to liquidate, so now is the best night to buy from me. Okay. Next up, we've got another 1928 series, $2 note. And again, we would start these for $11. 1928 series $2 note from the United States. $11 for this one. The corners look to be all there. $11, but that one will pass. And then no, we don't have any of that tonight. Yeah, that's really expensive. So I don't have any of those tonight. No Texas Republic. But But here we've got, check this out, guys. Black Eagle, a little bit more circulated of a Black Eagle note. $1 from 1899. U.S. paper money, large size, guys. This is a little bit cheaper though. We've got this one for an even $100. $100 in the Black Eagle, $1 note from 1899. It's a $1 Black Eagle for $100, but it looks like that one will pass. They sell in a pretty narrow range. It's not easy to get one a lot cheaper. What else we got? We've got another $5 note. Here, we'll run this real quick. $5 Red Seal, buck and go. It's a $5 1963 Red Seal note. Pretty nice one here. We're at $2 for the $5 note. Ben's in the lead on this, and we're at $5. It's the 1963 Red Seal note. Almost a fancy serial number, but not quite. So it's just kind of cool. Ben's in the lead at 7. It's a $5 Red Seal note. No pinholes, no tears, no stains. And you've got it, Ben. Thank you very much. Next up, we've got, let's see here. Let me get the sticker on there. All right. Come on. Here we go. Next up, I've got another nice Black Eagle, fairly nice Black Eagle. Here, check this out. This one it's an 1899 Black Eagle note. Yeah, check this out, guys. And so this one we've got $145 on, $145 on the $1 Black Eagle from 1899. $145 on this one. 1899 Black Eagle note. Looks like that one will pass. Let's see what we got next. There we go. And here we've got, this is a better note, guys. It's a little bit more expensive, but we do have a $1 Treasury note from 1891. 1891 United States Treasury $1 note. And this is a nice note. It's all there. It's just folded, but there's no tears, no pinholes, no staining. This is a nice note, guys. $1 Treasury note, 1891. Collection, congratulations on the giveaway win. This one we're looking for $350 on, $350 on the $1 Treasury note. It's an 1891 Treasury note, $350 on the large size currency Treasury note. Looks like that one will pass though, so we'll go ahead and hang on to that one. Next up, we've got, let's see. Lots of Black Eagles. I do have a national note here. Check this out. This one's a little bit lower grade, but it's an 1899 Chicago National Bank note. 1918, it's large size national bank note. Here with the eagle, definitely a nice piece. This one's going to be really cheap at $95. $95 on the $1 national. It's a Chicago National $1 note for $95 because it's not in the greatest condition. $95 on this one, and it looks like Ben's going to take it. Thank you very much, Ben. This one is headed your way. Yeah, really cheap one there. Next up, we've got, let's see here. We've got another national or treasury, another treasury note. This one going to be an 1891 series, and pretty nice shape actually. It's a nice note. This one we've got, it's a little bit nicer. We've got it $375, $375 on the $1 treasury note from 1891. 1891 $1, but that one will pass. Next up, we have got I remember this one. This is like the cheapest $1 treasury note you can possibly get. It's super circulated. It's even got some tears where there was folding. It's not technically torn. It's just circulation, but I mean it is missing part of the note. So it's like hold. I don't know, but um, I mean most of it's I mean the corners are fairly full, but this is a rough note. It definitely needs some love and care. But where it's normally a $300 note, we've actually got this at $145. 145 on the $1 Treasury note from 1891. Super cheap one. 145 on the Treasury note. Looks like that one will pass. Any railroad notes? What do you mean by railroad notes? Um, I don't think we have any of those. But what's a railroad note, William? Here we've got more national bank notes. This one's going to be a Philadelphia $1 Philadelphia mint. Or Philadelphia National. This one's got nice white paper except for the brownness. Looks like maybe a pot was sitting on top of it. I don't think so. Do you know what year it was, William? This one's actually pretty high grade without that brownness. But I mean, look at those corners, guys. This is actually pretty nice. It does have some circulation, and I mean, actually, honestly, this is probably an AU if not for that brown stuff and the folds here or the creases on the inside. Cause I mean that's a nice note. There's some folds on one corner right there. Other than that, that's a nice note. But this one we've got it's up for $160. 160 for the 1918 Philadelphia National Bank note. 160 on this one. It's still got that awesome eagle on the note. But it looks like that one will pass. Next up, we've got here we've got pretty cheap Martha Washington $1 note. This one going to be from 1891. It's an 1891 Treasury note, Martha Washington. And so this one is actually sub $200. It's $180. 180 on the Martha Washington Treasury note from the United States. $1 Treasury note from 1891. 180 on that one, but it looks like that one will pass. Looks like maybe no interest in the Treasury notes, so I'll kind of throw those to the side here. But maybe we can do some more small size and large size currency. It looks like that was more popular. Low grade, large size, but not Treasury. Such as this. I think this will be a popular note. We've got a $1 sawhorse. $1 sawhorse note from 1917. And this is why it's a cool note. It's a sawhorse note. Look at that reverse, guys. Pretty cool. $1 sawhorse note. And so this one we've got at $85. Pretty cheap for a sawhorse, guys. Come on, whatnot. There we go. $85 on this one. It's a sawhorse from 1917. 1917 sawhorse note for $85. And it looks like Ben will take that one. Thank you very much, Ben. This one headed your way. Alright, looks like people are chatting. Let me see what you guys are saying. And it looks like we've got another cheap large size note coming up next. I don't have any fractional. I don't buy any fractional because that stuff's a little bit harder to sell in my opinion, or in my experience. Any classic comes. I've only got a Lynchburg tonight, Lynchburg in 6.4. And so this coin we would sell for $200. Come on, whatnot. Whatnot's really glitching out for me. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. $200. MS64 Lynchburg commemorative silver half dollar, ANAC certified MS64. So we got that one at $200. But that one will pass. So that's the only commemorative I've got tonight. And then with the train on it, I do have one train note. It's like $90 or maybe I think it was over 100, slightly over 100. But I don't remember. Did that one sell? Let's just check. But yeah, it is a little bit more expensive. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like that one sold. It's not in my pile here, so it's somewhere on my in the sold pile. But it would be the $20. It's 1914 $20 large size note. And check this out, guys. This is a high grade note. If you like nice quality notes, this is something that you're gonna like. This is a 1917 bracelet note. It's a $2 bracelet note. Sounds good, William. Just remind me, and I'll see if I can find one. I don't know if I have another one, but guys, this is a nice one. $2 bracelet note, no tears, no pinholes, no stains. We're looking for $200 in this one. $200 on the really nice white paper quality. 1917 $2 bracelet note. 1917. Looks like that one will pass though. So we'll go ahead and stick this one on in here. Next up, we have got pretty cheap, guys. Check this out. We've got a cheap $2 note, $2 bracelet. Again, I've sold burned ones for 110 before on eBay, but this is a lower grade note. I can actually sell it for $80. $80 in the $2 bracelet note from 1917 series $2 bracelet note. Benny's in the lead on this one at 80 bucks. It's 80 bucks for the $2 bracelet note, just a lower grade example for cheap, and that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Ben. This one headed your way. Let's go ahead and pop that one in the flip. All right, and it looks like we've got another sawhorse next. All right, sure thing, Ben. We'll see you next time, or maybe you'll even choose to stay and just watch. But either way, thank you very much for the business. Definitely appreciate you. Here we've got a nice sawhorse, guys. We've got a sawhorse note from 1917, and guys, this one's pretty cheap. We've got it $85. $85 on the large size sawhorse note, 1917 sawhorse note from the United States, $1 note. Looks like that one will pass. Let's see what have we got next. Here's the cheapest type of large size currency that you can buy. It's the horse blanket note, 1923 series, George Washington horse blanket, $1 note. And so our horse blanket is actually only $28. $28 for the $1 horse blanket, large size note. It's the cheapest type of large size that you can buy. $28 for the horse blanket note. But that one will pass. Next up, we have got more large size, but it looks like maybe dwindling interest. So how about we do some small size currency? Here we've got it's a 1963 $5 note, Buck and Go, Red Seal, 1963 $5 note. Looks like Cecil in for $3. This is the $5 Red Seal. Guys, we're below face value. It's a $5 note from 1963. It's a 63 Red Seal. And now we're at $5, guys. 1963 Red Seal, really cheap, less than I paid, guys. Wow, Cecil gonna steal that one, and I'm gonna get less than face value after fees. Very nice win, Cecil. I should have just spent that one. All right. Wow, nice win. Hopefully said. Not sure exactly when they're gonna come in, but we'll have to see. Yeah, I don't think we'll do another $5 since that one just sold for face value, or at least I'll start it with a reserve. Check this out, guys. We got a $5 Red Seal. So here we've got a $5 Red Seal note with nice white paper quality. We would start at $7. $7 on the $5 Red Seal note from 1963. $7 here, but that one will pass, so I'll hang on to that one. I don't have any of those at the moment. We get those in quite often. Well, not super often, but yeah, I've sold it, so I don't have any at the moment. What should we do next? I've got silver certs, but I doubt you guys want to pay me more than 3 for all these 57s. I do have a 35. Someone might want that. Here's a decent 57. Yeah, the rest of them, I can just wholesale them. I've got a couple more 35s, but other than that, I'll probably just wholesale them since you can't get more than face. A 34. They actually didn't make 34s. I don't believe, Ryler. I don't believe there's a 34 series $1 note. They made $5 in 34. They made $5 notes in 34. You do? Okay. I mean, obviously I'm wrong then, but yeah, I can't picture those. I don't think I have any 34s. Yeah, they do? Okay. I don't know if I've ever seen one, to be honest. I don't remember what they look like. Oh, are they funny backs? Are funny backs 34s? Okay, yeah, that's why. I don't buy funny backs a lot. I thought those were 28s, but I gotcha. I do have some $2 28s though. Let's run some of this stuff. We've got a really nice crispy, guys. $2 1928. This is no $4 note. I mean, this is a nice note, guys. White paper quality. It's a 28. I'm gonna trust the chat here, but we're gonna buck and go it. 1928 series $2 note. Really nice white paper quality. Raptor in the lead at 11. It's a 1928 series $2 note. Really nice white paper quality. Raptor in the lead. And you are going to get your type note. Thank you very much, Raptor. That one is headed your way. All right. Next up, we've got what do we got here? Some more twos. Here's a cool piece. I'm sorry, William. All right. What do we got here? It's $20 1950. I am Imperator. That's right. Pretty nice one here, guys. Nice full corners. 1920. No folds in the corners, but it's a circulated note, but actually pretty lightly circulated, in my opinion. 1950D, $20 note, and this one we're going to be at $25 on. $25 on the $20 note from 1950, so just $5 above face value. It's a 1950 lime green seal $20 note. Looks like Shane's in the lead on this one at 25, just above face value, and that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Shane. That one's headed your way. All right. Next up, let's see here. Do that one there. Lime green notes. Lime greens. Maybe. I haven't really looked, to be honest. That's dark green. Let's see. Any limeys? There's a limey. Yeah, I've got some stuff here. All right. I don't have any 1902s. No 1902s. Any wood choppers? Yes, I do have wood choppers. I don't know if the ones that I have are still expensive or if I have any cheap ones. But I sold the 2 cheapest ones though. Nope, don't have any 1976. Nothing that late. Only earlier notes than that. Here we've got, this is a, what is this? So we've got a 1934 $10 note, 1934A. It's a 34A $10 note. And so this one we would start at $14. $14 on the $10 note from 1934. 34A. It's a 34A $10 note with Hamilton. Looks like that one will pass though. The $2 on top of the silver certs. Did I move it? Which one was it? What in the hell? Somebody put a $60 price tag on this note. You said you want under the 10? Oh, the 2 1. Yeah, so not a $2, but the 2 $1. So these ones here. These ones here. Yeah, we can run these. This one going to be a 1935 series $1 note. This one's got a corner fold, which I'll straighten out here. There we go. $1 1935 series, and it's 35F. We'll go ahead and buck and go it. 1935F series silver certificate. Looks like Cecil in the lead. We're at $14 on the 1935F. It's a 35F series silver certificate for $14, and Cecil going to take that one, the smart pre-bid. Thank you very much, Cecil. That one's headed your way. Next up, we've got, let's see here. Gotta do another giveaway. I can write some more stickers up. Here we go. There we go. And we'll do 41. All right. This one's a 35E, $1 silver cert, and it says 1986 right there, which is pretty cool. And so we'll buck and go this one. Buck and go on the 1935E series silver cert. It says 1986 right there, which is pretty cool. And Raptor are going to take that one. Thank you very much, Raptor. That one's headed your way. And making other than the green seals. So I believe the ones they make right now are dark green. So the lime green seals were before that, but yeah, they're just green seals at the moment. It's what they're making right now. Yeah, I think right now it's only green. $2. Yes, I do. D the coin. Yeah, I've got plenty of 1928. Check this out. I've got a pretty nice 1928. Actually, that one's got some damage. Let's pull a different one. Here we've got this one, 1928 series, $2 note. That's a nicer one. And so we're usually selling these at $11. $11 for the $2 1928 series. It's a 28 $2 note. Red Seal 1928 series. 11 on this one. Butch in the lean. We're at $11 on the 28 $2 note, 1928 series. No tears, no stains, no pinholes. And Butch's going to take that one. Thank you very much. Don't have any bar notes tonight, hardly. Nope, don't have any of those. Usually, sometimes I buy those in bulk, but there was just one today or yesterday, so I just passed on it because usually people don't like paying more than $2 for them. Here we've got, it's a $10 note, a dark green $10 note, 1950B, and we're going to be at 13 for this one. $13 on the $10 green seal note. It's the Hamilton $10 note. $13 on this one. $13 on the Hamilton, but that one will pass. Next up, we've got this one. Nope, don't have any small nationals. No small size nationals. Lime notes, Unk. No, I don't have anything like that tonight, MS. But if you're here, I'll show you. I've got some really nice notes, but not really small size. Um, Here, check this out. You want a nice note? I've got, in my opinion, a high VF educational $1 note. High VF educational 1896 series. Nice white paper quality. Check that out. Um, and so this is a really nice note. And so this note we've got at $1,300. $1,300 on the 1896 $1 educational. And I do have cheaper educational. I've got lots of large size notes. I've got nicer large size notes than I do small size. Next up, let's go ahead and run another $10 lime green. So this one's a 1950 $10 note, and we would start it for $13. 13 on the lime green $10 note from 1950. It looks like Cecil in the lead on this one. It's a $10 green, and that one will go to Cecil at starting bid. That's a nice win. And next up, we've got, how about we'll do just a silver cert, 1957 B, and we'll just buck and go this one. Just a regular silver cert that's circulated for $1. Face value for a silver cert, 1957B. Wow. Okay, we'll hang on to that one. Let's see what else we've got. Gray just took the giveaway. Congratulations, Gray. I've got a 35 series, and with fees, I can't take less than $3 because otherwise I would just wholesale them. 1935F. 1935F silver cert, $3 on this one. Russell in the lead. Now we're at $4. It's 1930. So this is 1930s. William, it's a 35. Carpet's in the lead, and Russell at 5. 1935 silver certificate. It's a $1 note from 1935. There's no tears, no pinholes, and no stains. Butch in the lead at $6. 1935 silver cert. The giveaway's a Mexican silver peso, Gray. Same as always. Butch gonna take this one. Thank you very much, Butch. This one headed your way. All right. Next up, we're gonna do. I've got some large size, some cheaper large size notes. Check this out, guys. Got that $2 note, $2 bracelet note from 1917. This one has a missing corner though, so this one's actually pretty cheap. We've got it at $65. $65 in the $2 bracelet note from 1917. But it does have a tear there. 65 on this one. Looks like that one will pass. Really cheap for one of those. Again, I've sold burned ones for 110. But let's see what else we got here. Here we've got, it's okay, yeah, so this is a star note. It's a Sawhorse star note. 1917 Sawhorse star note, and it's in nice condition. There's no tears, no pinholes, no staining. It's a Sawhorse star note. Really nice one here, actually. The corners are all there. Everything. It's nice. And then this is actually a star note, which is really cool. It's a large size star note. It's from 1917, so it's a nice early star note. And for the 1917 Sawhorse star note, this one we've got at $260. $260 on the star note Sawhorse. $1 Sawhorse star note. 1917 Sawhorse. $260 on the star note. Looks like that one will pass. We've got more large size currency where that came from though. Yeah, definitely a cool piece. You just don't see those early star notes. Next up, we've got, and an educational, a lower grade 1896 educational $1 note, and it's from 1896 here. This one we've got Martha and George Washington on the reverse, $1 educational note. This one we've got at $400, 400 on the 1896 educational note. This one actually one of the lower grade educationals, and it's like more affordable as an educational note. But that one will pass. Some of those educationals get pretty expensive. But next up, we've got, let's see. Why don't we run another Black Eagle? Everyone likes Black Eagles. 1899 series, $1 silver cert, Black Eagle, large size, and we'll sell it for an even $100. $100 on the Black Eagle, 1899 Black Eagle large size note, just classic large size U.S. currency. It's the Black Eagle, probably the most iconic. That one will pass though. So let's see what else we've got here. There we go. Next up, we've got some cheaper small size notes. This one is a $10. It's a lime green series, 1950. And so this one we've got $13 on it. $13 on the $10 note. And Shane's in the lead. It's the $10 note from 1950. Shane in the lead on this one. 1950 $10 note. And now we're at $16. It's a 1950 $10 note. No, 5 years ago, educationals were still worth a lot of money. Yes, William. And Ryler's going to take that one. Thinking about Ryler. Yeah, even 10 years ago, they've always been collectible because they're such pretty designs. So yeah, they've always been high grade ones have always been worth thousands of dollars. And next up, we've got this one here. And so this one's another $10 note. This one's got some pencil on it, but again, you could use an eraser and lightly use the eraser one direction, not going both ways, but just one direction. And it actually doesn't hurt the note if you do that. It's got some folding, but it looks like the entire note is there. All the corners, no tears in the note. $10 note for $13. 13 on the 1950. 1950A, $10 note. Green seal, $10 note. $13 there. That one will pass though. Next up, we've got a $20 note. Ink from a pen. That would be Magic Raptor. I send that off to one of my special guys, and I pay him to do that. So I have a $1,000 bill with ink on it, and I'm gonna send it to him, and he'll be able to get it off, but I have no idea how he does it. And it's kind of, if you knew how to do it, you could do it for other people, and you can charge them. And so, obviously, yeah, if it's got pen on it, and I can buy it at a lower price and then sell it for no pen price, that's a way to make a lot of money, especially when you're talking about $1,000 bill. It's a $1 star note. I got your Raptor. Yeah, I don't know how to do it, but I do have a guy that is able to do it. He charges, I don't remember. I think $25 for a small size note and $50 for a large size, but it depends on the value of the note as well. So $1,000 small size would still be $50. Or maybe even a little higher, but it's totally worth it if it makes it $100 more, several $100 more. Here we've got, it's a 1950 $20 note, 1950, and this one we've got $25 on. Come on, whatnot really not working with me there, but $20 guys, 1950 series, green seal 20. It's an old $20 note for $25. But that one will pass. Next up, we've got Yeah, unfortunately, Raptor, ones with just, if it's just a $1 just silver cert, like a 57 or something, there's just, yeah, it's not going to hold much premium, unfortunately, um, with that ink, with the ink stain. Here we've got this one. It says it's a $50 note. I don't know if I believe that. But it's a 1950C. It is a 1950C series, $20 note. And I'll sell it for $25 if you would like it. $25 for the $20 note. This is Minneapolis, Minnesota, so maybe that's why it's a 50C. But it looks like that one will pass. I didn't even show the back, so I'll show the back. Right for $25, just above face value, guys. $20 Minnesota note. It's a 50C, 1950C Minnesota, $20 note. But that one will pass. I could see Minnesota being a little bit tougher, but looks like that one will pass. And then I got Chicago. I do have a $5 note. This one's a 1950 $5 note from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This one I would start at $7. Come on, whatnot. $7 on the $5 note from 1950. It's a dark green seal 1950 series $5 note, and that one will pass. All right. Next up, we'll do this one here. What's up, Italian coins? So this is an AU bracelet note, $2 from 1917. It's a really nice note, but it does have a corner fold here, which you can. It is there. Yeah, there you go. So you can see it's got a corner fold, but it's a really nice crispy AU $2 note. And this one's still got that paper, um, paper, some of that paper wave left. I mean, check that out. But yeah, so this one we're looking for $350 on, $350 on the AU $2 note. It's an AU $2 note bracelet. $350 on this one. Looks like that one will pass. Hey Tucker, I try and stream every single day. So yeah, I might not be doing just paper tomorrow. Just remind me if there's something you're interested in. I'd be happy to pull it out if I still have one. And next up we've got, we got some Marthas, but nobody wanted the treasury notes. We'll pass those. Here we've got, this one's a sawhorse. We'll just run this in the flip. 1917 sawhorse note. And it's pretty, ugly. 1917 sawhorse note. $1. Pretty ugly note. This one we would run for $110. $110 on the 1917 sawhorse. No tears or pinholes, but lots of staining on this one. $110 on the sawhorse. All right. Next up, we've got, this is kind of a cool serial number. We've got 6 of the serial. It's 5 and then 3 9s, 7 and 3 9s. And so we've got this one. It's a $1 silver cert, or not silver cert. It's $1 from 2017. And so this one we're gonna go $10 on. $10 on the kind of fancy serial number $1 note. We've got 6 9s. 6 9s on the $1 note from 2017. It looks like that one will pass though. Just kind of a cooler note. Okay, someone was asking for Hawaii. It looks like we do have some Hawaii notes. This one going to be 1935 series Hawaii note. It's a brown seal Hawaii note. And so this one, Hawaii emergency currency note. We're going to be looking for $40 on our Hawaii note. $40 on the 1935 Hawaii brown seal Hawaii note. $40 on this one. But it looks like that one will pass. I might let it go for a couple bucks less. I'd let it go for $35 if we could move it tonight. $35 on the $1 Hawaii note, brown seal. but it looks like that one will pass. Probably not, William. I mean, I have no idea how to grade those, to be honest. But I would just usually say no. I don't think so, but I don't know if there's any mint dates in there. Or I don't know how to tell, to be honest. Any nationals? I've got some nationals, just large size nationals. I don't have any small size nationals. But I will show you here what I've got. Here, let's find it. I had a decent, this one here, Philadelphia. And I think I sold my other one. Got that. All right. Yeah, so no small size nationals, but I do have a large size. This one's a nice crispy. It's an AU note. We've only got one corner fold, but it's got some. It looks like a pot was on it at one point, so it's like got a big circle on it that's brown, and a bunch of creases on it. But it's a really nice note actually, and so that's the one fold. Otherwise, no folds anywhere in the note. So that's why it's AU in my opinion. Don't have anything like that, William. This is the only national I've got. This one I've got $160, 160 on the Philadelphia. It's AU 1918 series Philadelphia National Banknote. But it's got those creases. Looks like that one will pass. I do have this $10 Andrew Jackson $10 note from 1914. This 1914 series $10. Here we've got the industrialization scene, the farm and the city, which is pretty cool. This one we've got for $85. Come on, whatnot. $85 on the $10 1914 large size note. 85 on this one. Yeah, it is rough. That's why it's $85. It's pretty circulated. Looks like that one will pass though. Next up, we've got. Let's see here. Got some more treasury notes, stuff like that. People like the Black Eagles. We could do Black Eagles. I've got some $10 golds. I don't know if anyone wants $10 gold. Nice wood chopper. Portal note. Bunch of Hawaii notes. Whole handful of Hawaii notes. Alright. Let's try some of this stuff out. We've got a $10 gold note. And so I'll take this out so you can see it. It's a nice note. Pretty nice $10 gold. Nice popping orange colors, which is kind of what you look for. You look for nice orange colors on the $10 golds. And there's no damage on this. Nothing like no pinholes, no stains, no tears. We're looking for $240 on our gold. $10 gold for $240. 1907. It's a 1907 $10 gold. Corners are all complete. $240 on that one. Looks like that one would pass though. Next up, we've got. I've actually got five $10 golds, and so I would do a bulk deal if someone wants. I've got five $10 golds that I'd love to make a deal on. If someone's interested, they're all in similar condition, but it's better part of $1,000. And then we've got the portal. The portal's pretty expensive though too, and so here it's the $5 portal note. Pretty nice note to be honest. But yeah, we do have this portal. No tears, no pinholes, no stains. And so this one, nice full corners. We're looking for $1,200 on the $5 portal portal note from 1923. $5 portal note, 1-year type, from the United States. Looks like that one will pass though. Again, would love to make a bulk deal, but I can't go too much less than that. All right, let's see what else we got here. There we go. Yeah, so next up we've got it's wood chopper note. Check this out. 1907 $5 wood chopper note. It's the wood chopper $5 note. And so this one, also a pretty nice note, nicer shape. We're looking for 225, but well, I'll do $210 on it. 210 on the 1907 $5 wood chopper note. 210 on this one. It's in pretty nice shape. Shane in the lead, 1907 wood chopper. And it looks like that's going to do it. Nope, Dwayne's in the lead. $215 on the wood chopper. No stains, no pinholes, no tears. And Dwayne is in the lead on this one. It looks like that will do it. Thank you very much, Dwayne. This one is headed your way. All right. Next up, let's see what else we've got. We may even have another wood chopper note. So let me take a look here. In fact, I know we have one. Let me see here. They're at the bottom of the pile here, I think. Yeah, I got one wood chopper here. We're running out of wood choppers though, guys. And this is the nicest note. This one is XF in my opinion. Is this the XF or the AU? This was definitely the XF. Actually, I think it's a VF though. So I think I have an XF and an AU also. So this is not even that one. So we've got this one, $5 wood chopper note. Really nice condition. Wood chopper, $5 note. And so this one, we've got $240 on it. $240 on the $5 wood chopper note. 1907 wood chopper, and Shane's in the lead. Not sure how many more wood choppers I've got, guys. But Shane's in the lead on this one. Wood chopper, $5. And Shane will take that one. Thank you very much. All right. There we go. Next up, we've got absolutely Dwayne. Here, let me find it again. What was it? 46. This one. Yeah. All these notes around. I've been sitting for too long. Okay. So here it is. Yep. So that's your wood chopper. Short thing, Dwayne. And again, appreciate the business. All right. Well, William, tonight is our notes show. So if we've got a buyer for our notes, I'm gonna sell them tonight. But everybody's always looking for wood choppers, so I'm keeping them coming in. We've sold 4 wood choppers tonight, I believe. But let's see if I've got another. Let's see if I've got another wood chopper. I've got more bracelet, more Black Eagles. Is that? Oh yeah, another Black Eagle. I've got like 15 Black Eagles, guys. If you can believe that. There's another $5 note. $50 note. Really cheap $5. I have a lot of cool notes, guys. Here's National. I didn't realize I had another National. Couple more 5s. Everyone wants the cheapest Black Eagle. Yes, it is, Ryan. Cheapest Black Eagle. Usually they're $100. Most Black Eagles I can get $100 out of. And I pay, 80 to 85, sometimes 90 for them. But it looks like this one I bought for $80. And so I would sell this one for $90. $90 on the $1 wood chopper note, or sorry, $1 Black Eagle note. Here we go, 90 on this one. It's Lyons Roberts, $1 Black Eagle. And it looks like that one will pass. All right. But yeah, I got lots of Black Eagles. Yes, William, Black Eagles are super easy to get. Or at least for me, I've got note stealers, and Black Eagles are the first thing they get in. So, and I buy them all pretty much. I'm not sure what that is. Chevy Time, KCMO. But yeah, we had it's a 19. It's Friedberg number 1035. We might have some Kansas City like in here, but no national Kansas Cities. Or Kansas City, Missouri, so probably not. But here we've got, it's a $50 1914 series $50 note. This one's a little bit rough around the edges, but it's the $50 large size note. These ones go for pretty much $300 minimum, but this one's actually going to be cheaper. I picked it up for $200, so you can have it with fees for $225. $225 on this one, a 1914 large size $50 note, $50 1914. Looks like that one will pass. I'll keep the lookout, Ryan. Usually the $50 are pretty tough to find, and that's my only one right now. I know. We've got $5 note. Check this out, guys. $5 1914 series $5 note, and this one is going to be a cheaper one because we've got it at, I'll do it for $82. $82 on the $5 1914 $5 large size note. What's up, Art? 82 on this one, but it looks like that one will pass. Next up, we've got a cheap national bank note, guys. This one's going to be, it's from Sydney, New York. Sydney, New York, $10 note. But this one's pretty rough. It's got some tears in it. And so this one, it's a national note, 1902 national bank note, guys. And so this one is only going to be $110. $110 on the Sydney, New York $10 national bank note. $110 on the Sydney National Bank note 1902. But it looks like that one will pass. Just a cheaper national bank note, large size there. Next up, we've got, this one's going to be our cheapest $5 national, super cheap, but it's also super rough, of course. 1914 $5 note with the old tape repair, $5 note, and we'll do this one at $50. $50 for the $5 large size 1914. $5 large size note, 50 on this one, but it looks like that one will pass. All right. Next up, we've got that's an ugly note, but $100 note for $50. All right. What else we got? More Black Eagles, Black Eagles, Black Eagles. Got bracelet note. So this is a 1917 series $2 bracelet note, and we've got this one for $100, $100 on the $2 bracelet note from 1917. Just a cheaper $2 bracelet note, $100 on this one. But it looks like that one will pass. All right. Next up, we've got. Let's see. Whole bunch of Black Eagles. Surprised that the Black Eagles aren't going a little bit faster. Usually everybody's looking for Black Eagles. That's the first thing people buy. Well, I guess I haven't really run a ton of them. Let's run another Black Eagle. It's a here. Here we go. 1899 series $1 Black Eagle note. It's a large size. It's a Black Eagle note. This one's got some pen marks on it, so that's why it's cheap. And so this sub $100, guys, I can do it for $94. $94 on the Black Eagle note, large size currency, 1899. $94 on this one. But it looks like that one will pass. All right. Yeah, usually the cheaper Black Eagles always sell. But let's see what we've got next. Next up, we're gonna have. Let's get another pile. So I think this stuff's a lot of Confederate notes and stuff like that. I think that's what we've got in this pile. So I've got a nice bracelet note, so we'll start with that. Nice 1917 $2 bracelet note. It's one that's pretty nice and also not going to break the bank, at $300. This one's going to be half that. It's $160. $160 for the $2 bracelet note from 1917. $160 on this one. $2 bracelet from 1917. Looks like that one will pass though. Next up, we've got. So this is Battenkill, Vermont. It's a Battenkill, Bank of Battenkill, Vermont, $10 note from 1848. 1848, obsolete $10 note. This one we've got at $20. $20 on the Battenkill $10 note from Vermont. It's a Vermont $10 obsolete from 1848. But it looks like that one will pass. Next up, we've got a Confederate $100 note. $100 bill from the Confederate States of America. Here we've got the train, Confederate train note, $100 or $100 Confederate. Here we've got interest paid 1865 Jackson, Mississippi, 1864 and 63. So that's pretty cool. See all the interest paid over time during the Civil War in the Confederate South. This one we've got $90 on, $90 on the Confederate $100 note. 90 on this one with the train. It's a Confederate $100 from 1862. Looks like that one will pass. Yeah, that's a nice train note, that's for sure. Got more Battenkill notes. Then check this out, guys. We've got a $2 Augusta Insurance banknote, $2 note, and this one's going to be from 1861. 1861, $2. No Michigan Nationals, Kazoo. Don't have anything like that tonight. Here we've got this one for $20. $20 on the Augusta National banknote. $20 note. But looks like that one will pass. William, I'll have that. Like I said, I've got a ton of notes. I've actually got several of the train hundreds. We've got more of them. So yeah, I think you'll be good, William. Just let me know when you're ready to buy. and I should have them. Here we've got a really disgusting Confederate $1 note. This one's 1863 Confederate $1, and we'll sell this one for $10. Really disgusting Confederate $1 note. It's just torn up and in pieces. $10, but it's still a Confederate note, the actual type of currency that the Confederate States would have used during the Civil War. I would run it for $8. $8 in the Confederate $1 note. Sounds good, William. Excuse me, Mint Matters in the lead. And we're at $8. It looks like that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Mint Matters. That one is headed your way. All right. You know what this means, guys? I have sold 48 notes tonight. That is insane. Here we've got another $1 Confederate tattered note. $10 on this one, guys. 1863 Confederate $1 note with tears in it, but it's still the actual type of currency that they would have used during the Civil War. I guess that I'll sell it for $8, which is pretty close to cost. Confederate notes aren't free, even in this condition. But I can do $8, I guess. Confederate $1 note, 1863. Looks like that one will pass. Next up, we've got the Confederate $2. Yeah, I paid $7 for it, so I'll just keep it for that. Mint Matters, but I appreciate the offer. Here we've got another $2 Confederate, and so I would sell this for $8. $8 on the Confederate $2 note, but it is torn pretty severely. $8 on this one. It looks like Mint Matters in the lead. It's the Confederate $2 note for $8, 1863, and it looks like that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Mint Matters. This one is headed your way. Come on. All right, 1 second here. Okay. Absolutely, and actually, it's a good gift for people too, because a lot of people don't know that these are out there. Here I've got this one here for $8. It's another Confederate $1 note from 1863. We'll do it for $8. Confederate $1 note with tears on it. $8 on this one. It looks like Mint Matters in the lead. It's the 1863 Confederate $1. Still reads Confederate States America clearly on the front, and that's going to do it. Thank you, Mint Matters. Next up, we've got this one it's actually a better note. It's a Confederate $2 note. And so this one's from 1861. It's an 1861 Confederate $2 note. So it's actually a little bit better of a note. It would be $40 note with no tears, but unfortunately it does have tears. So I'm going to ask for 10 on this one. $10 on the Confederate $2 note from 1861. I know it's in pieces, but it is a better note. It's 1861. It's a nice type note. So that one I'll actually hang on to. But next up, oh, this is cool. Check this out. I forgot I had this. We have got an uncut sheet. An uncut sheet of Adrian Insurance. We've got the $2 and the $3 notes. The $2 and the $3 uncut sheet, which is pretty cool. And so you get the $2 and the $3. They're also numbered, and they've got the same serial number, which is pretty cool. But it's the $2 and the $3. They're different denominations. And so you get two notes, 18. These are going to be probably 1840s, although it's not marked. Most of these are 1840s. And we're looking for $60 on this. $60 on the obsolete uncut sheet. Two notes. You get the $2 and the $3 uncut sheet. And it looks like that one will pass. All right. It's very rare, Mint Matters. Basically, that happens when the notes were never released into circulation. $50. Honestly, yeah, I'll do $50 for them. $50. You get two obsolete notes. It's a uncut sheet. Chevy in the lead. Uncut sheet of 2 obsolete notes from the Adrian Insurance. And that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Chevy. These ones are headed your way. Let me get these in a better flip here for you. Those fit in there? No, they don't. All right, so I'll keep them in this flip. Sure thing, Chevy. And let's see what we got next. There we go. Next up, got that Confederate $100 note. It's $100 from 1862. Confederate $100 note. And this one, we've got. This one's a little bit nicer. We've got $100 on this one. $100 on the Confederate $100 note from 1862. $100 on this one, but it looks like that one will pass. Next up, we have got any $2. I do have $2 notes. Yep. Here we've got this one here, 1928 series, $2 note. It's a 28D series, $2 note. And this one's a little bit more circulated, but I would do it starting at $5 and could see it bidding up from there. It's a 28D, which is a little bit scarcer than the 28G that we always see. 1928D, $2 note. But that one will pass. Absolutely, you can see it again, Raptor. Let's check it out. And in fact, I'll take it out of the paper here so you can see it a little bit better. So we've got this one, Confederate $100 note. With the train on there, it's a Confederate $100 note with the train. And this one, it's got folds but no tears there. That's pretty cool. Interest paid 1863, January. And then we've got interest paid 1865 at Richmond, Virginia, which was the capital of the Confederacy, and another Richmond, Virginia. And so this one we've got $100 on it, $100 on the Confederate 100 from 1862. Yeah, all of these were handwritten back then, Chevy. Well, not all of them, but yeah, a lot of them were. And Raptor's in the lead, and that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Raptor. That one is headed your way. All right. Put that in the flip, nice and safe. All right. There we go. Okay. That was 52. All right. Next up, we have got any 2-cent or half-cent pieces. No, I don't have any of those tonight. I do have a 20-cent piece, a pretty nice 20-cent, which I forgot about. I thought, but yes, this one, it's an 1875S XF40, 20-cent piece, PCGS certified. I mean, so that's actually a pretty nice 20-cent piece. This one we've got at $280, $280 for the 20-cent piece in XF40, 1875S, 20-cent piece, $280 on this one, but it looks like that one will pass. All right. Next up. So these are better Confederate notes. So I bought these ones in a group lot. So we've got nicer condition ones and rarer types. So here, if you know a lot about Confederate notes, you're gonna enjoy this. So we've got the book number T63. It's a T63 50-cent Confederate note, and this one is from 1863. And so yeah, this was the Unk one, I think. It's uncirculated, or maybe it looks like AU, something like that. But it's, well, actually that's not really a fold. Let's see here. AU Unk. We'll just call it AU Unk. Anyway, this one, it's the 50-cent T63. We're looking for $85 in this one. $85 on the T63 Confederate 50-cent note, high grade note. 85 on this one. No vertical or horizontal folds, but possibly a corner fold. That one will pass. The 20-cent piece, yeah, we had this one here. We had $280, 280 on the XF40, 20-cent piece. They go for significantly higher on eBay, but I figured 280 is okay on this one. 1875S XF40 20-cent piece. Actually, I paid $250 for this one, Dwayne. So I couldn't quite do that. But I'd love to make you a deal. I've got 7% fees. But let's see where I can meet. Um, um, so $275 is where I've got to be. I make $5 at 275. But again, they go for significantly more on eBay. So that might be where this goes, but I'll take 275 for it. It's an 1875S XF40 20-cent piece. Okay, it looks like Dwayne's in the lead. 20-cent piece from the United States, PCGS certified, 90% silver, and Dwayne will be taking this one home tonight. Thank you very much, Dwayne. This one's headed your way. Yeah, you don't see nice 20-cent pieces every day, so that's a nice piece. Sure thing, Dwayne. Next up, we've got this is a T46. T46 $10. And so this is a little bit better of a type. It's an 1862 $10 note. Confederate note, guys. 1862 Confederate note. And so this is T46. We're looking for $80 in this one. $80 on the T46 $10 Confederate note. Here we've got the ships in the background. It's definitely a cool piece. Confederate $10 T46. Looks like that one will pass. Next up, we've got. Maybe I should skip over some of these things. I've got this one here, $5. This is T37, $5. I'd sell this for $85. Okay, yeah. How much was it? It was $80. $80 in this one. Confederate $10 note. T46, $80 on this one. $80 on the T46, 1862 Confederate. Okay, maybe I'll slow down. Actually, I'll make a sale. Thank you very much, Raptor. Raptor in the lead at 80. And that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Raptor. That one headed your way. Okay, next up, we've got this one here. So this is a Confederate $5 note. Confederate $5, and it's from 1861. It's an 1861, nice early note. The earlier years of the Civil War, the Confederate States, they printed a lot less money. So that's why these are scarcer notes. And so here we've got, it's a T37 $5 note, 1861. And so this one, uniface note, just like the others, which means it's only printed on one side. This one we've got at $85. $85 on the T37 Confederate $5 note. 1861 $5 note from the Confederate States, but it looks like that one will pass. All right. Next up, I've got another T37 for the same price, 85. So I'll just stick that over there. Okay, here we've got a different note. This is a T36 Confederate $5 note. And so we've got this one. It's an 1861 T36 Confederate $5 note. And so this one we've got $75 on. $75 for the T36 Confederate $5 note from 1861. 1861 $5 Confederate note. But that one will pass. Next up, we've got. Okay, this is a cool piece. Check this out, guys. I've got a PCGS graded Macon, Georgia. 1862 Macon, Georgia. This is actually a green note. Here, I'll show you. It's actually green in print, which is really cool. It's an 1861 or 1862 Macon, Georgia $5 note in VF25, and it says minor rust and hinge remnant. So that's their notes on the back. And so yeah, it's pretty nice notes. VF25. So it's a decent note. We've got this one at $100, $100 on the Macon, Georgia, 1862, $5 note, PCGS certified. It's PCGS certified, which is also another $30 or something, but I bought it certified. But Macon, Georgia, $5 note, green seal, 1862. Or not green seal, the whole note's green. It's pretty cool. I don't know if the light's showing that very well. I'll run it one more time, looking for $100 on this one. 1862 PCGS certified Macon, Georgia, $5 obsolete note from the manufacturer's bank. Looks like that one will pass. All right. Next up, we've got a T25. T25 Confederate $10 note. It's T25, 1861 $10 note. Confederate States. It's a T25 Confederate 10. This one we've got $110 on. $110 on the Confederate $10 note T25. 1861. $110 on that one. Sure thing, Randy. Sorry about that. Whatnot's been a little bit glitchy tonight. I'll go ahead and run the Macon, Georgia PCGS note for $100 again. 1862 Macon, Georgia. Looks like Randy in the lead. I got you, Randy. And Randy's in the lead. Macon, Georgia, VF25. And that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Randy. This one is headed your way. All right. Next up, we have got this one here. Absolutely, Randy. Thank you very much. Here we've got the Confederate $50 note, guys. $50 from 1864 Confederate 50. And so this one we've got. So it's a nice note. This is just a Confederate 50. No T number on this one. This one I bought a little bit cheaper. So we could actually sell this for $55. $55 on the Confederate 50 from 1864. It's an 1864 Confederate $50. Not surprised to see this one bidding up because I actually got it for a pretty good price. We're at $63, and it's a pretty nice Confederate $50 note. And Dwayne's in the lead. It looks like that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Dwayne. This one is headed your way. That's 56. All right. Next up, we've got. I got to write some more stickers. Let's go ahead and start a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway, guys. All right. How about that? Write some more stickers up. We got more Confederate. Looks like a cheap Confederate $100 note. Next is a cheap $100 note. All right. Where is it? Here it is. Check this out, guys. Confederate $100. This one's got a big tear in it, but otherwise the note's actually pretty nice. And this is serial number 199. It's the 199th Confederate $100 note that they printed in 1862. 3-digit serial number, and it's the low 3-digit serial number. But it does have the tear. I will not be having any premium on the note for that serial number. I think it's just really cool and very, very rare, obviously. They made tens of thousands of these. This is number 199. But I can start this at $50, and that's what we're going to do. $50 on the 1862 Confederate $100 note. This is serial number 199. Super low serial number. $50 on this one. Surprisingly, that one will pass. I'll go ahead and run it one more time. It's $50 for the Confederate $100 note. It's a Confederate $100, guys, for $50. But it does have the tear. This is from 1862. Yes, the tear, it definitely sucks, but it's half the value of the note. We've sold ones with no tear for $100. All right, but next up, we've got this one here. This one's a $5 note, T53, T53, 1862. I'm not sure, Gray. I've got some world notes tonight. We could do some of that stuff soon if you guys want. I've got a stack of Confederate that we can go through, but if you guys want afterwards, we could do some world notes. I would be okay with that. Maybe 15 minutes, Gray. Does that sound good? Maybe if there's some more people who want to do that and bid on them, I'd start things at $1. World notes sound good. Okay, so let me run a couple more of these and then we'll do them. I've got a small stack here left, maybe 8 or 10 notes, and then we can move on. So here we've got it's a T. No, Gray. I love it when you guys control my stream because it doesn't matter what I want to sell. It matters what you guys want to buy. So I'll be happy to make that transition. But I do want to get rid of some of these Confederate notes. So while I say that, this one doesn't even have a price. Oh, I remember this one ain't $45 on it. It's the T53. So it's the fancy back $5 note from 1862 fancy back 250 T53 Confederate $5 note. This is the fancy back that you don't always see. Salty going to take that one. Thank you very much, Salty. That one's headed your way. That's why I pushed myself to a paper money show today. We always do coins, and I never do paper money, and I had like 20 grand in paper notes, so I had to get this stuff out of here. Here we've got. I don't have any error notes tonight. That's a good question though. But yeah, I don't have any error notes tonight. Here we've got. It's a. What? It was a good price. It was that great of a price. It threw you off. What did I run it for? 45. That's. I think that's a fair price. Hopefully, I didn't start that way too cheap. Guys, I just noticed something. We've got another low serial number. 152. I can't make this stuff up, guys. That is not something that you see very often. $3 or $4 notes. We had an uncut sheet with a $3 note in it, but it already sold GNP. So I don't have any more of those. $85. Wow. Maybe it was a $75 note then. I don't care. I got it out of here. $2 South Carolina $2, and that's pretty cool. We got that on the side there. This one I've got at $25. So even though it's an obsolete note, but it is serial number 152. That's pretty cool. 25 on this one, guys. Looks like the giveaway is going off, and it's going to Tiny Evans. Congratulations, Tiny. Mexican Silver headed your way. Number 152 serial number. $2 from South Carolina, the Bank of South Carolina, $2 obsolete. Looks like Jim's in for 28 now or $29. This is an obsolete note. No, and I'm not sure what you mean, William. Jim's in the lead on this one, and that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Jim. That one's headed your way. All right. Next up, we've got the Confederate $100 note. Nice Confederate 100, and it's another 3-digit serial number. No, this one's not. This one's a 5-digit. Okay. And so this one's Confederate $100 note, and this one we've got. So it's 1862 Confederate $100 note. This one we've got $100 on. $100 on the train Confederate $100 with the stamps where you can see where interest was paid at Charleston, which is interesting. Charleston. So that's obviously where this note lived during the Civil War. This was a Charleston note, so that's pretty cool. Charleston, South Carolina, or maybe Virginia. Anyway, it's got the train 1862 Confederate 100. Look for $100 on this one. Confederate $100 note. And that's funny, Mint Matters. NC Saucer. Looks like that one will pass. Here we've got a cheaper Confederate $1 note. This one I've got $20 on. $20 on the Confederate Confederate $1 note. This is a $1. It's from 1863. 1863 Confederate $1 note. It's a uniface note printed on one side. $20 on that one. Looks like that one will pass. And it looks like we've got this one at $15, so another cheap note. 15 on the Confederate $1 note from 1863. Just a lower grade note for 15 bucks, but that one will pass. Next up, we've got this one's the $100 slave note. Here we've got the slave note Confederate $100 from 1862. It's the $100 slave note. This is obvious, or this is often a better type, but we're actually just looking for $100 on it. 100 bucks on the Confederate slave note. Raptor in the lead. It looks like this one has no interest paid on it, but it's the Confederate slave note, $100, and Raptor's in the lead. That's going to do it. Thank you very much, Raptor. That one is headed your way. I plan to be Mint Matters. I'm actually meeting up with some high school friends on Friday, so I may not actually go on Friday, but yes, tomorrow I'll absolutely be back on stream, and I'll try and stream Friday, but I'm just not sure if I will actually. $100 train note. All right, so that would be that's the not good one. That's the good one. So here we go. $100 train note from the Confederate States. This is the one with no tear. It's the nice one. 1862 Confederate $100 note. Jim's in the lead on this one, and that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Jim. That one's headed your way. All right. Next up, we've got this one. It's a Confederate $20 note. $20 note from the Confederate States. Okay, Jim. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, this one, 1862, guys. 1862, $20 note, and that's cool. It's got the fancy back here. This one is an 1862, $20. And guys, this one, I've got it marked for $40, so that's what I'm going to start it for. $40 on the 1862 Confederate $20 note. Jim Baker, thanks for the tip. That's very generous of you, Jim. I very much appreciate it. Dwayne's in the lead, guys. Confederate $20 fancy reverse. Seasaucer in the lead. It's the $20 Confederate from 1862. Hey, there you go, Jim. I appreciate you handing that to me. Dwayne's in the lead at 53, guys. $20 Confederate note. 1862, and that one's going to Dwayne. Thank you very much, Dwayne. This one headed your way. And next up, we've got, let's see here. There we go. It looks like we've got another Confederate train note. This one going to be 1862. This one's an 1862 Confederate $100 note. This one actually appears to be in a little bit higher grade, possibly. It's definitely circulated. It's actually got, someone did math with a pencil on it. That's kind of funny. Not yet, Sea Saucer. That's going to happen next week or the week after. But yeah, not this week. Yeah, they haven't even shipped yet. But here we've got, it's the Confederate $100 note from 1862. This one I've got $125 on. 125 on the Confederate $100 note. Nope, that's okay, Sea Saucer. Yeah, I probably won't have them for another week. At least. Excuse me. Looks like this one would pass. 125 maybe sounds a little bit high for me. Honestly, though, you guys can bid it up if you want, but I want to get rid of it. I'd start it for $100. We got to get rid of all these notes, guys. I've got so many paper notes. Raptors in lead at 100. Awesome, Sea Saucer. I can't wait. That'll actually buy a lot of them, Sea Saucer, but I've actually got more on the way. I can get more after I buy these ones. Dwayne's gonna take this one. Thank you much, Dwayne. That one headed your way. Yeah, but I'm really excited for those cops. That's pretty cool. I think a lot of people are waiting for them as well. I think that was my brother Scott, right? You're in a Confederate groove, but 63, $10, and $50. I don't have any 1963s tonight, DJ. But I do have silver certs from a local. I got you, Sea Saucer. Yeah, 8 reals are honestly, I can't find them that much. Usually I get maybe one, maybe two, but 27 is ridiculous. And so let's see what else we've got. This one is a $1 note, and this is, yeah, Confederate $1 from 1863. This one we've got $25 on, $25 on the Confederate $1 note. That's funny, Sea Saucer, but yeah, I mean, they are rare. You don't find them. Confederate $1 note, 1863. Looks like that one will pass. Here we've got, this one is a CSA $1 note. This is actually a cool note. It's 1862. It's a little bit tougher. We have this one at $40. $40 in the 1862 $1 Confederate note. Probably a type you haven't seen. It's a Confederate $1 note. Here it's got the steamboat on it with the wheel. It's definitely pretty cool. I'll run this again, guys. $40 on the Confederate $1 from 1862, right in the middle of the Civil War. 1862 Confederate $1 note. 1862. 40 on this one. It looks like Raptors in the lead. It's an 1862 Confederate $1 note. Yeah, it's $1. And that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Raptor. That one's headed your way. All right. Next up, we've got a little bit nicer Confederate $2 note. Confederate $2 note for $25. This one from 1863. It's an 1863 Confederate $2 note. 25 on this one. And Brian's in the lead. 1862 Confederate $2 note, which is always a little bit tougher than some of the other denominations. Brian's in the lead, and that's going to do it. This one headed your way. All right. Next up, we have got this one here is a little bit nicer of a Confederate $1 note. 1862 Confederate $1 note. This one we've got up at $30. $30 on the 1862 Confederate $1 note. This one we've got $30 on it. It's a decent note. And I'll go ahead and run this one again, guys. Here we're looking for $30 Confederate $1 note. 1862. It's an 1862 Confederate $1 note for $30. A decent one. I mean, this one's not bad. That one will pass though. Let's see what else we've got. That one's no good. I'll show you guys. I can't run this. This is when I was buying these a while ago, my local coin store. I was going through them and I said, "Oh yeah, this is no good. This is definitely a counterfeit." And they were like, "What? I didn't buy any counterfeits." And I showed it to him and he was like, "Oh no, this is just how the type was." We took it to the back room to the expert. He said, "No, it's no good. Probably from the 1960s, from the 100th year anniversary." So I'm pretty good at. I mean, this is pretty obvious to me. It's really obvious Confederate counterfeit. But yeah, this is a modern counterfeit note. This is just what it looks like. You can tell that this is very much printed with different technology than they had back in the day. It's a lot more. I mean, it's just blurry. The design just doesn't look right at all. And so that's how I could tell. So yeah. So that one's not for sale. That's a counterfeit. Here we've got this one here. It's a $2 Confederate note from Richmond from 1861. This one we've got, that's a fake price. This one will sell for $15. $15 on the Confederate $2 note. Confederate $2, and it's from 1861. Yeah, well, Chevy, a lot of them are handwritten, but some of them are actually printed as well from the 1860s. Brian's in the lead, and that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Brian. So just because it's printed doesn't necessarily mean that it's not legitimate, but it's usually less common. And it looks like I've got some more U.S. notes now, and we're out of some of the Confederate. Oh, and it looks like we've got some really nice Confederate coming up. Okay, so I've actually just got 3 notes here. All right, so we've got a $5 note. This one I've got $60 on. $60 in the large size 1914 series $5 note. 60 on this one. Just a decent $5 large size note. I'll run this one again, guys. $5 note from 1914. $60 on this one. It's the $5 large size note from 1914. 60 on that one, but it looks like that one will pass. All right, set that one there. I've also got this nice note. It's a $5 1934C. Nice uncirculated, in my opinion, 34C. And this one we're looking for $30 on. 30 bucks on the UNC $5 note. It's a 34C. Really nice white paper. It's yeah, this is a nice note. Blue seal. But that one will pass. Then we've got this one's a really nice horse blanket, 1923 horse blanket, large size note. And so this one's a little bit nicer of a horse blanket, so I would run it for $40. $40 on the $1 large size horse blanket note. $40 on this one, large size horse blanket. Dwayne in the lead on the pretty nice horse blanket note from 1923. Dwayne's in the lead, $1 note, and that's going to do it. Thank you much, Dwayne. That one's headed your way. So DJ, are you still here, DJ? Were you asking about silver certs, DJ? Here we've got, it's a Philadelphia national banknote, 1918. It's a 1918 national banknote, Philadelphia. This one's $1. It's 1918. It's a nice note. We've got $90 in this one. 90 bucks on the national banknote from 1918, Philadelphia. It's just a circulated note, pretty cheap for one of these, but that's what I can sell it for. And Dwayne will take it. Thank you very much, Dwayne. All right. Next up, we have got another Confederate. This one going to be Confederate $50 note. Another pretty nice one. You can see this one's printed, but that is legitimate printing. It's not. Well, this was stamped. Actually, it looks more stamped. Maybe printed, but this is an authentic note. It does have pen signatures though. But sometimes the signatures are also stamped or printed even. But especially on the later notes. But here we've got, it's a $50 note from 1864. Should be 64. Yep, there we go. 1864. And so this one we would start at $55. $55 on the Confederate $50 note. It's a Confederate $50 note from 1864. No pinholes, no tears, and no stains. I'll run this one again, guys. It's a Confederate $50 note for $55. $55 on the Confederate $50 note. Looks like Dwayne in the lead on this one. 1864. $50 from the Confederate States. Civil War currency, and Dwayne will take that one. Thank you much, Dwayne. All right. Next up, we've got this one. Okay, so this is a nice type, guys. You rarely see this type. This one's got the ship. It's the $20 Confederate note from 1861. Just look at that. That's a nice note. It's a uniface note, printed on one side. But this is nice, guys. I wish I had my price marker on it. I had one that went over $100, but I think I want more like $80 for this one. $80 in the 1861 Confederate $20 note with the ship design. It looks like Raptor in the lead on 83 on this one. It's a Confederate $20 note. Maybe I started it too low, but oh well. Raptors in the lead at 95. Confederate $20. It's from 1861. And now we're at 101 on this. It's a $20 Confederate note. Raptor in the lead. Confederate $20 1861 with the ship. And Raptor will take that one. Thank you very much. All right. Next up, we've got a Confederate $20 note. $20 from 1864. It's a Confederate $20, 1864. This one's a decent note. No big stains or anything like that. So we're going to look for $35 in this one. Confederate $20 note. It's an 1864 $20 note. And Dwayne's in the lead on this one. We're at $47 now. This is $20 from the 1864 Confederate States. And Dwayne will take that one. Thank you very much. Next up, we have got another Confederate note. This one going to be 1864, but it's a little bit more circulated. We've got a little bit more roughness on the edges. So I would start this one at $30. $30 for the Confederate $20 note, but it's a little bit rougher around the edges. $30 in this one. It looks like that one will pass. This one I could see going maybe a little bit less. I'll go $28 on it. $28 for the Confederate $20 note. I would sell it for $28 if someone would take it. $20 from 1864 Confederate States. Okay, it does look like that one will pass. I'm not going to go lower than that. But let's see what else we've got. This one is the Confederate $10 note. 1864 Confederate $10 note. This one, check that out, guys. This one I'll sell for $25, which is pretty cheap, but $25 for the Confederate $10 note from 1864. Mint Matters in the lead. It's a little bit rougher, but it's mostly there. Mint Matters in the lead, and that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Mint Matters. That one is headed your way. All right. Next up, we have got. No, I ought to get 28 for it. I shouldn't go 25. I want to get it out of here. I'll run it again. $20 1864 Confederate States note. It's a decent note. It's got some roughness, but $28. Okay, I'll pass on that one. Let's see what else we got. Here's a pretty nice Confederate $5 note. Still some pink, some red on there. 1864 Confederate $5, and this is actually a pretty nice note. No tears, no pinholes, no stains. This is actually pretty nice. I think I'll start this at $35, but I could definitely see it going up. Confederate $5 from 1864 with some pink on it. Looks like Seasaucer at $37. Now we're at $39. Nice full corners on this note, guys. $5 Confederate 1864 with pink on it still. Raptors in the lead on this one. We're at $45. Confederate $5. No staining on it. Normally, we see big brown stains. We don't see that on this note. Come on. 1864 Confederate $5 note with pink on it still. And Raptor are going to take that one. Thank you very much. That's funny, Mint Matters. All right. It sounds like it's a light rain outside, light drizzle. Let's go ahead and start another giveaway, guys. I've got to write some more stickers up here. Be sure to get in the giveaway, guys. Randy, I don't run notes a lot, but I just honestly I slack on notes because I've got a ton of notes, and I love notes, but I just do a lot of coins. So it's a low percentage, Randy, but I'm always willing to switch to notes. If anybody, yeah, it's like 1%, honestly, but everyone can ask me, hey, you got any paper money? And I'm always happy to jump towards that most of the time. But yeah, a lot of my guys like coins. Oh, okay, Randy. Yeah, I do a lot of paper money. I got any paper money? This is the stuff we haven't sold. That's the stuff we have sold. Yeah, I've got paper money. And then I got all this stuff in my lap here. Hey, that's awesome, Randy. More people should get into notes. Randy, so check this out. So the first thing anybody ever buys, it's when you're talking large size, is you get a Black Eagle note. So here it's a Black Eagle 1899 series Black Eagle large size note. And it's from 1899. Black Eagles are just so iconic. and there's tons of them out there. But we're looking for $105, 105 on the Black Eagle note. Hey, Pedal Pete, I don't have any colonial currency at the moment. I did sell what I had earlier, so I don't have any left. Looks like the Black Eagle would pass. I've got tons of Black Eagles tonight, but we've got more Confederate. This one is a $5 Confederate note, but this one's got some browning on it. So I think I would start this close to that $30 range. $30 on the $5 Confederate note from 1864. Still some pink on the note, but it's also got some brown. $30 on this one, 1864, $10 note. Looks like it's all there. No tears in the note, just folds. Sea Saucer in the lead at 30, and that's going to go to Sea Saucer. Nice win. Yeah, lots of people like those Eagles. Those Black Eagles are pretty popular. All right. Next up, we've got Confederate $2 note. $2, and this one we would sell. It's actually a decent note. It's just folded. It does have one tear at the top there, but I'd start this for $22. $22 on the 1862 Confederate $2 note. $22 in this one. Well, actually, William, I like nice white paper money. So I don't like the brown, but maybe some people like it a little more. Yes, $2 are definitely better. That's why we're starting it at 22, and Salty's going to take it for 24. I think still an attractive price. A lot of guys ask too much money for them. I don't. Well, I try not to. Here we've got this one. It's got some folds in it, and it's a little bit lower grade, so I would start this around $18. $18 for the Confederate $2 note. None of the note is missing, but it is pretty folded. But that one will pass. Let me go ahead and actually straighten it out a little bit here. See if we can possibly make it look a little bit nicer. It's the 1957 and 1967 Mexico silver pesos. They're 10% silver gray, and those are a $4 value. That's what we normally sell them here on Stream for. And that's fair enough, William. A lot of people don't care, and just call it character, and that's fine. But just as a coin dealer, if I'm going to go and buy that note, then I can buy a note with the white or the note with the brown on it. And if I've got two at the same price, I'm going to buy the one with the white and no browning on it. And so that's where the price comes down a little bit if it's brown, in my opinion. All right. So I've straightened this $2 out a little bit more. It's still a little bit folded, but there we go. All right. Well, see if you guys like that a little more. It's a little bit better, but we'll just run it again for $18. $18 in the Confederate $2 note. Tyler going to take the giveaway. Nice win. Looks like Dagwood says, yeah, that's enough for me. I'll go ahead and hop in. $2 1862 Confederate note, and Dagwood will take that one. Thank you very much. Next up, we have got I've got one more. This is my last Confederate $2 note, and this one I'd start at $18. $18 for the Confederate $2 note from the United States. 18 on this one. Hey, thanks, Pedal Pete. I very much appreciate that. Guys, this is your last chance at an 1862 Confederate $2 note. It's the last one I've got in stock. I see in lead at 18, and now ups in. Now we're 22. Bicentennial likes. I don't have any of those tonight, Brian. I usually wholesale those off. Icy gonna take this one. Thank you very much, Icy. All right. Next up, we've got. Okay, yes, this is a special note, guys. I've got a crisp $1 note from 1863. This is crisp. This is AU in my opinion. 1863 $1 note. Look at that. This is a nice note. It's got some light creases, but it's AU. because it does have a couple of corner folds. You can see there's one fold there, an old fold. Here we've got that fold and that fold right there. So this would be an AAU note, in my opinion. That's what I believe it would grade. But it's very nice. There's no vertical and no horizontal folds. It's never been folded in circulation, except for the corner fold. This one I would sell for $60. $60 on the Confederate $1 note. And this is really crisp AU note. Only corner folds, no vertical, no horizontal folds. Dwayne in the lead. It's a nice crisp $1 note, and there's again no folds except for the corners. And Dwayne will take that one. Thank you very much. Yeah, who else has got notes that nice? Confederate notes that nice. Next up, we've got this one's a $1 Confederate note. And so this one we've got $20 on. $20 on the Confederate $1 note. Any Georgia Confederate. We actually had a Macon, Georgia. We had Macon, Georgia, but it already sold. And so I don't think we have anything like that. I might have. Thank you very much, Icy. I might have something where it's interest paid in Georgia, like interest paid in Georgia, maybe on one of the notes. Actually, I know I sold that one. Damn. Yeah, we've sold a lot of our notes. I actually don't think we have any of those left. I've got 50 cent, 50 cent, and then this stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry. I don't think we have any of those tonight. Africa. Don't have any North Africa notes tonight. Here's a Confederate $1 note from 1863, and we'll go ahead and $20 it. $20 on the $1 Confederate note. Auction in the lead at $20. It's a Confederate $1 note, just folded, not torn. And it looks like auction will take that one. Thank you very much, auction. That one's headed your way. So if everybody likes stained notes, then you might just love this note. Check this out. Let me see if I can find it. I had one that was disgusting. Oh, here it is. So this is a nice crispy note, except for the staining. Check that out, guys. Nice and white paper quality, except for the disgusting brownness all over it. It's a 1917 bracelet note. It's probably a high VF, but it's got that on it. So probably a $200 note turns into a $100 note. So if anyone would like it for $100, I've got this $2 1917 bracelet note, horrible brown staining on it, for $100. Put your money where your mouth is, guys. Who likes staining? I'm just kidding. But I'll go ahead and run it again. $100 on the $2 bracelet note with staining. Nice white note, except for the brown all over the note. And that one will pass. All right. See, it's not so nice after all. Okay. All right, Tucker. Hey, I'll still have that note tomorrow. Don't you worry about that. Here we've got a Confederate $1 note. This one's got some of that browning on it, so I would start it for $15. $15 on the Confederate $1 note. 15 on this one, guys. Confederate $1 note. Salty in the lead. We're at $15 on the $1 Confederate 63. And Salty's going to take that one. Thank you very much. And next up, we've got, let's see here. We've got a couple more. This one going to be Confederate $1. This one, it says 25, but I'd be honest. Let's do it for $20. $20 on the Confederate $1 note. Don't have any national banknotes tonight. No nationals. Looks like that one will pass. And here's another cheap Confederate. We would do this one for, I don't know, 15 bucks. 15 bucks in the Confederate $1 note. Again, no national bank notes tonight from anywhere. Yeah, I don't have any nationals. Dagwood in the lead at 15. Confederate $1 note. 1863. And that one's going to go to Dagwood. Thank you very much, Dagwood. That one's headed your way. All right, let's see what we got next. Here we've got, it's a 50-cent Confederate note, Confederate 50 cents. This one we would be at $25 for. It is the 50 cents from the Confederates, and Brian's in the lead. Confederate 50-cent note. A decent note, and here we're at $31. Confederate 50 cents note. Brian in the lead. Now Dwayne's in. We're at 33.37. Confederate 50-cent note. Hey, what's up, W Collections? Doing our paper money sale tonight, finally. And we're on note 82. Brian's in the lead at 43. Confederate 50-cent note. Thanks, W Collections. Brian's in the lead, and that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Brian, and thank you for your first purchase. I hope you enjoy this one. Thank you very much. And it looks like we've got this one here. So this is a crisp, uncirculated 50-cent note. It's crisp bunk, in my opinion. Check that out. Really nice note here. Not one fold that I see. I see some creasing, but I don't think that's a fold. And so 1863 Confederate 50-cent uncirculated. We usually start these at $80 in UNC. 80 bucks on the uncirculated 50-cent note from the Confederate States. Dwayne in the lead on the Confederate 50-cent note. Randy's in at $85. It's the 50-cent uncirculated note. Look at that, guys. Not one fold in the reverse, which it usually tells pretty easily. And Dwayne is going to take that one. Thank you very much. All right, next up, we've got one more. What is this? One more Confederate 50 cent, and it looks like this one is uncirculated. We've got another another uncirculated 50-cent note from the Confederate States, and we'll go 80 on this one. $80 in the Confederate 50-cent note. It looks like this one has an error. You can kind of see the next note as they cut it really wide, so that's pretty cool. But Randy's in the lead. This is an uncirculated 50 cent, guys. Uncirculated 50 cents from 1864. Confederate note, Randy in the lead. And that one is going to go to Randy. That's a nice win. Thank you very much. Next up, we have got let's do this one. This is a low grade Black Eagle. We've got the cheapest Black Eagle, guys. Really cheap, $18.99 Black Eagle silver shirt. Do it for $65. $65 on the really cheap Black Eagle note. $65 on this one. Tonight we're just going to do currency DWP. Yeah, there's no coins tonight, I don't think, unless you're looking for something specific. Maybe something we ran the other night. But yeah, tonight we're just going to be doing those. Black Eagle by the lamp. Sure thing that matters. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I do have your coins here, so I'll put that there. Sure thing DWP, and I'll write 65. Well, I have my cost code. I'll price it at 65. All right, here we've got Confederate $20 note. This one is a little bit more circulated, but we'll start this at $28. $28 for the Confederate $20 note from 1864. 28 bucks on this one, guys. Confederate $20 note. Look at that, and we do have the reverse printing, so I'll rerun this. $28 on the Confederate $20 note from the CSA 1864 Civil War currency. It's a $20 note, guys. This is a 20, but that one won't pass. All right. Next up, we'll go ahead and run. This one's a Confederate $100 note. Yeah, I paid $25 for it, Al. So with fees, I think I've got to get 28 out of it. Yeah, but sure thing, Al. I appreciate the offer. I thought about starting it there, but I don't really want to take a loss. But I kind of want to get it out of here. You know what, Al? Let's do it. Let's get it out of here. I tired of running it. Let's do it. I don't care. $25, Confederate $20 note. We will be selling world currency tonight, DWP. Maybe just for a little bit. I'm not sure how long we're going to go. I do have dinner at some point tonight, but Al's going to take that one. Thank you very much. So next up, guys, this is a Confederate train note from 1862. 1862 Confederate $100. I'm not sure what we'll have tonight, Mint Matters. And so this one is serial number 199. It does have a tear, unfortunately, but we're gonna look for $50 on it. It's a Confederate $100 note. It's a nice note except for the tear. Serial number 199. Al in the lead on this one. I know Sea Saucer, but Al's in the lead on this one. Grind never stops, Sea Saucer. I don't quit. Al's gonna take that one. Thank you very much. I've only been working, actually, it doesn't say how many hours I've been working because I'm streaming on YouTube right now on Peter Does Coins on YouTube. So I can't tell how long I've been going. But here we've got, it's a Confederate $1 note from 1862. This one we've got at $30. It's a decent note. Confederate $1 note. Awesome, Al. Yeah, glad I could get one of those to you. Normally we sell them for $100, but because of the tear, half price. So I think you got a good deal on that one. Here we've got, check this out, guys. Another nice Confederate 50 cents. And this one I paid a little more for. We're looking for $85 in this one. $85 on the Confederate 50-cent note. Really nice unk, guys. Look at that. $85 on the Confederate 50 cents note from 1860. Oh, this is a 63. This is an 1863. Some of the others were 64s. But this is a T36. We've got the book number. Looking for $85 on the 1863 Confederate 50 cent uncirculated note. $85 on this one. Looks like that one will pass though. All right. Next up, this cool note, Confederate $5 note, T37. This is from 1861. 1861 Confederate 5. And this one we've got at $85. $85 for the Confederate $5 note. It's T37, 1861. $5 note, $85 in that one. But looks like that one will pass. All right. Well, we've got one more train note, and then I think we'll switch to world currency. This one I'll do it at $80. $80 for the Confederate train note because this one's a little bit lower grade. Confederate $100 note. It's a Confederate 100, $80 on this one. All right, that one will pass, so I'll keep that one. All right. Do you guys want to do some world currency? I have no idea what countries we have, HTC, so we'll have to find out together. I just bought it all in bulk and paid one price per note. And so we'll just sell it. Absolutely mystery. I'm interested-ish. We'll check this out. That's my world currency. All right. Let's see what's in here. So first note that I pulled out is stamped, which is really cool. Japanese Philippines $5 note. It's Japanese Philippines 5 pesos. It's from World War II era, 1943 to 1944. And so this is a cool note, guys. It's got the stamp on it from. Well, let's read the stamp. I've seen this stamp before. And I think the Japanese stamped these, but I don't remember the details. Safekeeping. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but some kind of cool stamp. Philippines. Yeah, Japanese Philippines. It's the Japanese Philippines during World War II. Buck and go. Japanese Philippines $5 note with the cool stamp on there. Guys, buck and go on the world currency. This is 5 pesos. Japanese Philippines note. This is from 1943. 1943 Japanese Philippines $5 note. Obviously, the Japanese Philippines didn't exist for very long. Only for a short period during World War II. And Dr. Drew's going to take that one. Thank you very much. Next up, we've got more world currency. So let's pull out another note. Let's see what we got. Okay, this is a cool note. This is a Japanese note, some kind of Japanese note, and I actually don't know what year this could be. I've got some test notes that look just like this, but this is a circulating note. We'll just buck and go on the 5 yen, 1920s Japan. That's awesome, Drew. Buck and go on the 1920s Japanese 5 yen, I assume, 5 yen note. We're at $8 in this. It's a Japanese 5 yen. A lot of these Asian currencies, we've got Chinese, Japanese, Korean. A lot of those, some of them, there's better notes that go for a premium, so I'm not surprised seeing this one bid up. And HTC in the lead. Now we're at 17. 1920s Japan 5 yen note. It looks like Dr. Drew in the lead on this one, and that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Dr. Drew. This one is headed your way. I'm going to be honest, guys. I think we have more Japanese like that. I think I bought one envelope with stuff like that. So, yeah, here's some more. Some kind of Japanese note. And so this one appears to have some old tape on it. Must have been in an old collection. But it's another Japanese note, possibly from the 1920s, just like the last one. But I'll just buck and go it. This is a Japanese note, one yen note, I think, 1920s. And W Collection is in the lead. This is a Japanese 1 yen, something like that, for $3. This one's got some tape on it, but it's still a cool note, and possibly a rare note. Now we're at $4. It's a Japanese yen note. Mint Matters in the lead with the smart pre-bid. We're at $5 on this one, possibly 1920s Japan. Looks like now Dr. Drew gonna take us to $6 with the snipe. It's the Japanese, almost said Confederate. We've been selling so much of that stuff, but Dr. Drew's gonna take it. Thank you very much, Dr. Drew. This one is headed your way. That's funny, Sot. I mean, it's true. Drew was like, "Oh yeah, I know what year that is." Here we've got big Japanese 10 yen note or something like that. Buck and go. This one's got some of that tape on the edges. Must have been in some old collection. But here we go, guys. 10 yen Japanese note. Drew just says it's pretty because he doesn't want us to know how expensive it is. No, but it's the Mint Matters in lead. We're at $2 on this, guys. Japanese 10 yen. I don't care how expensive it is. I just need a buck and go for it, however much it goes for. Mint Matters in the lead, and that's going to do it. Thank you very much, Mint Matters. That one's headed your way. See, $4, $15. I couldn't care less. I mean, I really don't care. But I know there's better notes in here, so hopefully some of them bring more. Obviously, $1 would be pretty disappointing, but some of them are going to be $2 notes, some are going to be 10, and they're going to average out. You know what I'm saying? So, as long as some of them are better, some of them don't need to be better. Okay, here's one, guys. Japanese Philippines 5 pesos note, and we're going to buck and go it, guys. Buck and go on the $5 Japanese Philippines from 1943. Guys are at $1, and here we go. Buck and go, 5 pesos from the Japanese Philippines, 1943. Guys, we're at $1. Guys, this is a $5 Japanese note, 5 Japanese pesos from 1943. It's a World War II currency note. Mint Matters in the lead. Now we're $4. Japanese Philippines 5 pesos from 1943. Mint Matters in the lead on this one. We're at $5. Japanese Philippines 5 peso note. And it looks like at $5, yes, Mint Matter will take it. Thank you very much. This one headed your way. And next up, we've got, let's pull the next one out. Okay, we've got this one here. But I can go on the Japanese Philippines 5 pesos note. Oh, this one's got some kind of cool stamp on it. Complied Japan Cap Inc. That's something cool. Oh, nobody bid. Okay, we'll start it again. Everyone was sleeping. Let's go ahead and run it one more time. Compiled Japan Cap Inc. I don't know what that means. But Dr. Drew in the lead. Japanese Philippines 5 peso note with some kind of cool stamp compiled by JaponCap.Inc. And Dr. Drew's going to take that one. Thank you very much. Okay, let's pull another out of the bin. Another note. And, okay, this one has got some paperwork or something. So let's check it out. One of the banknote. Okay, so it's just a description of it. So it's a $10 Japanese Philippines note. Fucking go. Uncirculated note. You get the old collection paperwork and whatever that it comes with. It's definitely a cool note. Japanese Philippines, and this is uncirculated. It's uncirculated from 1943, somewhere around there. And it comes with the old collection flip. You get the paper and everything that comes here, guys. You get it all. HTC in lead. Now we're $21. Japanese Philippines. $10 note with the paperwork. It's definitely a great piece. HTC's in the lead on this one. We're at $26. Japanese government $10. Nice uncirculated note, and HTC is going to take it. Thank you very much, HTC. This one is headed your way, and I'll be able to get that one in here. Yeah, let's carefully put that there. All right. There we go. I'm actually going to use a second flip. Make sure that doesn't come out. Yeah, very nice note. That was pretty cool. We'll double flip it just to make sure it doesn't go falling out. Can I double flip? All right, I'll figure that out. Okay, what else we got here? Here we've got, okay, interesting. We've got a Japanese government note. And so this one is going to be a $1 note. Here we go, guys. Buck and go. Japanese peso, $1 note. Oh, that's cool. I like this one. 1 peso note from the Japanese Philippines, guys. Alex is in for $1. You won't catch him sleeping. Now we're 2. Mint Matters in lead. Japanese government $1. It's $1 from the Japanese government. 1940s. Dr. Drew in the lead on this one at $4. Now at $5 for the Japanese dollar from 1943-44. Now Alex is in the lead, and we're at $7. Dr. Drew, $1 from the Japanese government. We'll hold it this way, so you can see the reverse. That's a nice note. And you've got it, Dr. Drew. Thank you very much. Okay, next up we've got. Let's pull the next one out. See what we got here. I like these notes. We got some cool stuff in here. Lots of Japanese. Which you don't always see stuff like that. This is 10 rupees. Buck and go on this one, guys. Red 10 rupee, and this one's the 10 rupees from the Japanese Burma. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna buck and go it, guys. Buck and go on this one. 10 pesos or 10 rupees. 10 rupees Japanese note. 1943-44. This is when World War II. Japan was, invading lots of different parts of the world, especially in the South Pacific and in Southeast Asia. Dr. Drew's in the lead on this one at $11. This is the 10 rupees note, which Dr. Drew says is from Burma, which is pretty cool. World War II Burma. Dr. Drew's going to take that one. Thank you very much. Or Japanese occupation of Burma, presumably. Next up, let's pull out another note. And this one's nice and uncirculated. I know, there you go, Mint Matters. He must know what he's talking about. No, but it sounds believable. I mean, that makes sense. I just didn't know why there was a difference in denominations. We've got 10 cent. 10 cent from Japan. What country is this? What country is the 10 cent? Do you know, Doctor? Japanese to East Indies? Okay, that's cool. That's Dutch. Okay, cool. Awesome. That's the thing about having so many people. Let's buck and go it. We always have somebody who knows. I would never have recognized that. So that's super cool. Gray in the lead. This is the Dutch Indies, Japanese Dutch Indies. I mean, that's cool. Alex in the lead. This is uncirculated, guys. There's not one fold in the note. And that one will go to Alex. Nice win. All right. Next up, we've got. I know, Mint Matters. One for $2, didn't it? That's okay, though, because we've got the Japanese government, 50 cents. Here we go, guys. Buck and go. Buck and go on the Japanese 50 cents, guys. 1943, 50 centavos. So I believe that would have been a Philippines note. We're talking about centavos. Japanese 50 centavos from 1943. Japanese Philippines note. Guys, we're at $4. Alex is in the lead on this one. It's the Japanese Philippines note. Dr. Drew at 6, and it looks like we're at 6 on this Japanese Philippines note. Now we're at 7 and 8. Japanese Philippines 50 centavos. We're at $8 in this one. Dr. Drew in the lead, and that is going to do it. Thank you very much, Dr. Drew. This one is headed your way. All right. Next up, let's go and do let's do a giveaway. I'll write up some more stickers here. Here we go. And then Dr. Drew. Okay. There we go. All right. Contemporary what, Fred? I don't have a lot of that stuff. Like 8 reals. I've got a contemporary counterfeit $10 or like Confederate note. Are you looking for 8 reals? I don't have any of the 8 reals tonight. I actually left those. I have some in my inventory, but I don't have them with me tonight. And so we'll have to do some of that stuff next week when I move back to my other inventory. Let me just keep writing a couple more stickers here, guys. All right. There we go. I won't have them next stream, Freddy. But you can send me a private message, to remind me, and probably check back next week, Fred. I'm not gonna have them until next week at least. But sure thing. Yep, absolutely. All right. Looks like we've got more world notes, obviously, and so let's pull out the next one. This one is going to be a little bit more of a modern note. It looks like a Philippines 1 peso. So this would have been the independent Philippines after World War II. We're going to buck and go on this one, guys. Philippines 1 peso. And it appears to be a more modern note. Definitely a cool design here. Mint Matters in the lead at 2. It's a Japanese Philippines 1 peso note, more modern note. And Mint Matters is going to take that one. Thank you very much, Mint Matters. Next up, we've got there we go. Let's pull the next one out. Japanese Philippines again. Well, actually, it's not the Philippines. It's 50 cents. So here we've got this one, which is definitely a cool note. 50 cents from the Japanese government. Buck and go. Buck and go on this one. Mint Matters in the lead. I do have a portal. Mint Matter in the lead at 4. This is the 50 cents Japanese note. Dr. Drew in the lead at 7. This is the Japanese Philippines 50 cents. And Dr. Drew in the lead. Yeah, Randy, I'll show you it. I've got it right here. Here it is. No, that's not it. All right. But Dr. Drew's going to take that one. Thank you very much. All right. I've got the portal note here. Here, I'll run another note while you guys are bidding. I'll look for it. And so here is a Japanese 10 cents. So it's the Dutch Japanese Indies, the East Indies, Japanese 10 cents, uncirculated note. And here we go, guys. Buck and go. Buck and go on this one. Let me find that portal. Dr. Drew in the lead. We're at $5. Where's that portal note? Nice uncirculated note. Where is my portal? There it is. All right. And that one's going to Dr. Drew. Thank you very much, Dr. Drew. That one's headed your way. All right, next up, here's the portal note. And so here it is. It's a decent portal note, 1923, $5 porthole, and no tears, no pinholes, no stains. It's a decent note. Yeah, it's a 1-year type. This is actually a pretty expensive note. This one we're looking for $1,200 on, $1,200 on the $5 porthole, 1923. $1,200 on that one. And Grim gonna take the giveaway. Nice win. Yeah, sorry about that, Randy. I'm glitching a little bit too. The servers must just be pretty full tonight. I'm not sure what's going on. We're looking for 1,200 on the portal, 1,200 on the porthole note, no pinholes, no tears, and no stains. 1,200 on that one, but that one will pass. All right. Let's see what we got next. All right. Next up, we've got. Sorry, Randy. Randy, that might be your end on your end. My end's pretty good. It's not that bad. So I might reset your app. Maybe that would be the best thing to do, Randy. Maybe try logging in and logging back out, and joining back into the stream. That might be the best way to go. Here we've got it's 1920s Japanese note. Here we go, guys. Buck and go. This is like 1 yen from Japan. It's actually pretty nice. There's no tape on this one, guys. The last one had tape. This one's just folded. No tape on this. No damage. We're at $5 on the Japanese note. This is 1 yen from Japan. Dr. Drew in the lead at 6. It's the Japanese yen note, and it looks like Dr. Drew's going to take that one. Pretty nice win there, I think. Next up, we've got. Let's see here. We'll do the next one. Here we've got the Philippines 20 centavos. I'll go ahead and put it in a flip for you guys. Buck and go. 20 centavos from the Free Philippines. The Philippines 20 centavos. Central Bank of the Philippines. 1949 Philippines. I wonder if that's the date. That would be early Philippines, and I think this could be that. We're at $2. 1949 Philippines 20 centavos. That's what it says there. It looks like Mint Matter's in the lead at $4. It's also in nice condition. Not very many folds, if any, in this note. Yes, I see a horizontal fold, so it's at least a little bit circulated. Dr. Drew in the lead. Now at 7. This is 1949, the Free Philippines, the Independent Republic of the Philippines. 20 centavos note, and Mint Matters will take that one. Thank you very much. All right. Next up, we've got. Let's pull the next one out here. This is 5 centavos from the Japanese Philippines. Buck and go. Japanese 5 cents. Filipino note 5 cents. Uncirculated from the Japanese Philippines 1943. Guys, Mint Matter's in for $1. Almost slipped past you. But we're at 5 seconds, guys. We're at $1 for the Japanese Philippines. And wow, Mint Matter's going to steal that for $1. Very nice win. All right. I bet you'll take it. Jesus. Got you all sleeping. That's okay. At least it wasn't the 1920s ones. Those were awesome. Oh my gosh. And we do have another 1920s Japanese note. This one is the nicest yet. There's not a lot of folds in this, guys. Check that out. Really nice Japanese yen note from the 1920s. Look at that, guys. Buck and go. It's a Japanese note, possibly from the 1920s, is what I've heard. And it looks like we're at $7. 1 yen from Japan, I think. HTC in the lead on the Japanese paper money note. We're at $11.14 on this one. Japanese yen note. It is circulated, but it's not very, no big folds in it or nothing like that. But that one will go to HTC. Thank you very much. Next up, we have got it does look like we've got another one here. This one a little bit more folded than the last, but it's still a nice note. No tears, no pinholes, and no stains. Japanese 1 yen note for $3. It's the Japanese yen note. And Gray's in the lead for $4. 1920s Japan 1 yen note. And that will go to Gray for $4. Very nice win. Next up, we've got bundle up some Mexican paper money, Big Bird. I'm not sure if we have any Mexican paper. I'm not sure if we have any of that tonight. Yeah, it's kind of all here. I'll show you what I've got, but it's I've got just a whole big old bag full of world paper, and it's kind of unsearched. I didn't really look through it, and so yeah, it's not really searched, so I can't just pull out all the Mexican or anything like that easily. Here we've got this one here. I think there's definitely different stuff in there, Dr. Drew. I think that might just be the stuff at the top of the bag. Here we've got a pretty nice one, though, guys. Buck and go on the Japanese 1920s Japanese yen. Yes, we've got lots of U.S. notes left, Alex. Lots of mostly large size notes. I've got some treasury notes, about 15 black eagles, maybe 8 bracelet notes, and lots of $5 1914 series $5 notes, and also some $10 golds. HTC in the lead. We already ran through that stuff, Alex, and now we're on the world paper money. But if you would like me to show some of it, I would be happy to pull some of it back out. What might you be interested in, Alex? And if you might be interested in all of it, I would be happy to pull out some of the different notes that we've got. Are you looking for really nice notes, maybe lower grade, cheaper notes? What kind of stuff do you like? Here we've got more Japanese. Another nice one, guys. Buck and go. Japanese 1920s. Really nice note here. We've got one horizontal fold. I don't see any, or one vertical fold. I don't see any horizontal folds, and I don't see any other vertical folds. The corners appear to be nice and very much intact. 1920s Japanese. Bundle lower grade. Okay, well, so large size is still pretty expensive, even in lower grade. But Dr. Drew gonna take that one. Thank you very much. Not $20 notes or anything like that. We're talking $80 notes. It depends what you're talking about. But Black Eagles, we'd bundle at like 95 or something, Alex. I've got a bunch of money in a lot of it. Or if you're looking for small size, I've just got, like, if you want just circulated silver certs and stuff like that, I can do that too. Got a whole bunch of $5 bills. Big old stack of fives. Yeah, looking for the fives. All right. Let's pull out all the fives and sell them to you then. So I paid $5.75 for them, and so I could wholesale them for $6 a piece cash, and so whatever $6 is after fees, that's what I'll sell them to you for. Um, all right, so I think that's all the $5 that I got. Okay, so would you be interested in this many of them? We've got all these $5. Would you be interested in all these? I can count them up. What's total there? All right, let's count it. All right, now let's get the silver shirt out of there. Okay, some of these are silver shirts. There we go. Okay, yeah, just the front of them were. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So 38 times 575 is what I paid. So let's see what that is. 575. Come on, whatnot. There we go. So I paid $218 for these. So 218 with fees. I would sell these for $240. $240 for the stack of 38 notes. Thank you, JMatt. That is helpful. 38 notes for $240. And so $240 would be 240 divided by 38. $6.31 a note. So that's what I can sell them for here on Whatnot, and you get 38 notes. And I'll do it for $240. $240 for 38 Red Seal $5 notes. They're all Red Seals, $5, and you get 38 notes for $240. And also face value on those would be it's 190 face value. 190 face value. 190 face value, all $5 Red Seals. And so you get them for $240. That's $50 above face. 38 notes, $240. Awesome, Randy. Yeah, that. Glad you fixed it there. Okay, those ones will pass. If anyone's interested in those, I'd be happy to make a deal. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm not sure what kind of world notes we've got here. We'll have to let's just check. Here we've got this one had 2 Japanese Philippines notes in it. So I'll just run them both together. You get 2 Japanese Philippines notes for $1. Here we go, guys. 2 Japanese Philippines notes from 1943. Brianna Gold. I've only got some World Gold tonight, T. Richardson. Mint Matter's in league, guys. This is for 2 notes. Oh my gosh, Mint Matter's gonna take both of them, $1.50 a piece. So yeah, T. Richardson. I've got some Belgium gold. If this is interesting to you, that's the only gold that I've got tonight, though. That's okay, Mint Matters. That's a good win. All right. Okay, I got you, Raptor. I got you. Okay, U.S. Okay, yeah, I don't have any U.S. gold tonight. Sorry about that, T. Richardson, but I'll try and find some for you guys. I think that I'm gonna have already sold it. I offered it to a customer. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so the Belgian gold, I offered that to a customer, and they actually ended up buying it. So I just didn't realize that. And thanks to the customer for the reminder. Sorry about that, Gray. But I'll try and get some more world gold in. here we've got another Japanese note. This is the 10 yen, 1920s. This one's got tape from when it was in an old collection. We're going to buck and go it, guys. Japanese, large size, $10 note. Guys, we're at $1. Oh my gosh. No chop marks tonight, MGR. We had 21 chop marked Spanish 8 reals last night, and they all sold. Every single one of them, all 21 coins. Gray's in, guys. We're at $3. Would be the cheapest one yet. And it looks like Gray will take the cheapest one yet. Wow, very nice win, Gray. That one headed your way. All right, next up we have got this one here is a let's say a 1949 Philippines, 20 centavos, and we're gonna buck and go this one, 1949 Japanese, 20 centavos from the free Philippines. No, not Japanese. This 20 centavos, guys, free Philippines. We're at $1, and wow, Dr. Drew gonna steal that one. Looks like we're slowing down on the world notes, so we might transition to something else. Dr. Drew, it looks like that last one didn't go through. Just as a heads up, on the steal. But if you can fix it, you can take it. There you go. All right. Thanks, Mint. I'll see you later. Here we've got more Philippines currency, guys. I'll try it again. Yeah, it's yours, Dr. Drew. Thank you for the payment. All right. Check this out, guys. We got a nice red one from 1949. It's the 5 centavos. Buck and go. Here we go, guys. I know that's kind of funny, Dr. Drew. I was thinking that. I was like, $1. I've just never seen that before. It's kind of funny. 1949, 5 centavos from the free Philippines. Guys, really nice paper quality. And that's going to Dr. Drew. Very nice win. I might have to get going soon, guys. I'm going to call it in a couple of minutes here, I think, okay? But if there's any final requests, I'd be happy to honor them. But I smell food downstairs, so I think it's going to be dinner time soon. All right, next up, check this out, guys. And this is a Commonwealth of Australia £1. £1 from Australia. And this one here, we've got King George, possibly the 5th, possibly the 6th. Not exactly sure who's that supposed to be. But it's an Australia note. Australia £1. And it's one of the King Georges. We're going to buck and go it. King George the 5th or 6th. Not sure which one it is. But it's an Australia note, £1. £1 from Australia, Commonwealth note. It looks like we're at $4 in this one. It's the Australia £1 note. Definitely a cool design. We're at $5 for this one. Japanese, or not, it's an Australian note. And that's going to do it. Thank you much, Gray. That one's headed your way. Guys, I think tonight was a great night for paper money. I need to do this more often because I have so much paper. But yeah, I think tonight's coming to an end. I'll probably run one more note maybe, and then we'll call final requests. Here's a wow. This might be a good note, guys. Actually, it's a Japanese 100 from the 1920s. 100 that might be rare. I mean, it's in circulated condition, but it's a Japanese 100. 100 yen. That was a ton of money back then. Unless somebody's interested in that, I think we're gonna set that aside for now. Let's run one more thing. Let's see here. Yeah, here's a good one. Let's run this. This is a Philippines. We've got a Philippines 5 cent from 1949. Buck and go. Here we go, guys. Japanese. This is free Philippines. 5 centavos from 1949. How much? Okay, well, let me look it up. Decoffle and lead, guys, we're at $1. Philippines 5 centavos. And wow, nice steal. Yeah, so it looks like dwindling interest on that stuff. But okay, let's see. 100 yen from Japan. Let's see what they're going for. I feel like it could be better. Looks like it's not a ton better. Okay, so I'll just run it. Buck and go. Buck and go on the Japanese 100 yen. 1920s Japan 100 yen. For $2, guys. Decouple in the lead. We're at $2 on the Japanese 100 yen. Wow. Okay. $2 is definitely a nice win. But that one said Giroux. All right. Well, guys, I think that it's time for dinner. So I am gonna head off, guys. But thank you all for tuning in. Is there any final requests for tonight? I always take final requests. So if there was something that you saw earlier that you like to see again, now would be the time to let me know, and we'll take final requests of the night. Otherwise, we'll see you guys tomorrow here on Peter Does Coins with more coins, more notes, more everything. And so be sure to check out Peter Does Coins on Instagram and on YouTube. And we'll see you next time here on Peter Does Coins, guys. We don't have any more 8 rounds. They've all sold out. We sold 21 of them yesterday. Okay, guys. We'll see y'all next time. And that'll be tomorrow. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.